Jonah, I'm here represent for DJ Grace. Grand Rising, you know. Good morning, each and every one. Now what's the morning voice? You don't know, DJ Grace live, woman power, teach and learn. So listen and learn, DJ Grace. It's the people will always be people. See a man, we say them real too. Yeah, them deceive you. Use you, then say them no need you. We no flower, never weevil. Them sprinkle oil by a vehicle. When they rich, everybody want to meet you. When they poor, them mistreat you. Them want to beat you, delete you. And if you drunk or want to eat you, all your gal you want to pray to. And your brother in the street too, you need to. Because I'm covered up where we need to. Not just the wolf, run where all the sheep to. Who you least suspect them want you cover up na the sheet to. Them evil, I wonder if you see it to. DJ Grace. Them thing that I sleep. DJ Grace. Teach and learn. Woman power. Strike the logo, you know. Yeah. Stand by, papi. Grace, tell me all violence to stop. When we can't keep a dance, them tearing all the shop. Kill me with tax, when I mess up, forgot. When copper ball I grew up, I'ma play them on my part. Kill off a friend, them and them switch to what forgot. No sell out, turning farmer and them not produce no crap. Nowadays, all rata set a trap. The system corrupt, all the kappa kappa kappa.
Grand Rising to everybody. How you all doing this morning? Welcome to Teach and Learn with your host DJ Grace. I hope you all are doing fantastic today. All right. Blessing to everyone that tune in. I Miss Unruly, Sister Shireen Otis. Blessing to everyone that is tuning up this moment. I'm asking you nicely and kindly to share the show. All right, make some party watching them things. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Teach and Learn is on. And the topic today is going to be, what are some of the signs that indicate you that you have low self-esteem? All right, so that is going to be our topic today. What are some of the signs that indicate that you have low self-esteem? All right, I'm here sharing the show, so please help me to share. All right, thank you.
Get to youth and I just say risk, you for watch. Life short and at the time we sell a shop. Even though things slow like a phone full of app. Grace, life sweet, I could have called it so what's up. The wise man, build him house up on a rock. The foolish man, sell everything because of crack. Me know you ugly up the flow up on the track. Grace, but it's the key link to the lyrics. Me a ja Grace. Teach and learn, Grand Rising, woman power, is it? Strike the logo, no surrender, no retreat, is it?
Blessing, babe.
Yeah. Yo, DJ Grace, this is just a message, yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay, this special is from the artist Jonah in Jamaica. You can check him out. Very talented young man. All right, what are some of the signs to look for that indicate you that you have low self-esteem? You know, a lot of persons are suffering from low self-esteem, and they don't know how to deal with it. They don't even know that they actually have low self-esteem, you know. But one is not to be blamed. Hi, Pape. One is not to be blamed if they really have low self-esteem, because, you know, a lot of things can cause you to have low self-esteem. I remember when I was younger, and I went to church, and the pastor, you know, was a female pastor at the time, and I went to church, and she said, "You have low self-esteem." I was very offended, because I was like, I don't have low self-esteem. And she said, but then, you know, I start examining myself and say, do I have low self esteem? Because I was saying, oh, I'm a leader, you know, I always lead and people follow me, and all of them things. So I was also a bold person, you know, brave. So I didn't see myself having low self-esteem. You know, when I realized I have low self-esteem, because I used to do my little toning, you know, bleaching some people call it. I used to do my toning and stuff. But when I start toning my face, it's not that I didn't like how I looked. You understand? Because I started when I was about 15 in high school. But the reason why I started is because, you know, I was following my peers, because everybody at them time, you know, if you're not rubbing your face, you're not, so nothing, you're not in the hot clique. You understand? So I was in the hot clique. So if you're not toning, you're not saying anything. So after a period of time goes and goes and goes, you know, I dwell in this rubbing our face, what them call bleaching and stuff. And every time, you know, it take a lot of money, please. Take a lot of money. I'm telling you, a lot of money. And you have to maintain it. So, you know, after a period of time, I can't be bothered to be rubbing on this thing. You know, I'm getting older now. I can't be bothered. And I realize when I'm going back to my normal complexion, I realize that I didn't want to see that look. And but I didn't pick up that was a sign of low self-esteem until, you know, I actually stopped. You understand? I actually stopped doing it, and I don't hate it. I don't like it no more. I don't want a thing on my skin no more. And I realized I start examining myself and start loving me for me. Yeah, loving me for me. See, I didn't want bleaching anyways. So when I stopped and start loving me for me, I'm looking back and I'm saying, oh my God. That's why the pastor lady said to me that you have low self-esteem. I didn't know what she was talking about, and I actually find it offended. But, you know, some of the time when we are telling somebody about themselves or something, you must explain, because some people really don't understand what low self-esteem means. You understand? Explain to them. And it's when I start looking back, I realize that, but bleaching yourself, that means you have low self-esteem. You understand? You're not happy in the skin that you're in. Even though I start doing it at a younger age, but you know, as you get older, you are responsible for everything that you do, whether with yourself or with others, because you fully understand what is going on. So I realized I can sit here and say once I used to have low self-esteem. Oh, another bit to it, because you know, I travel with acne. You know, doesn't matter which product I use, you know, get them pimples, they go. Come today, go tomorrow. You wouldn't see Grace without makeup. Yes, I have my little eyebrow thingy and my little lash and lipstick, no, but I'm talking about the face. Oh my God, you would never see me without makeup. I don't go to shop without makeup. I don't do nothing without makeup. That was low self-esteem as well, because I was afraid to show me. I was scared of people seeing them bump. And people just stop me as well. Use this for your face, use that, until I was getting tired of it. I find it offensive. I find it very offensive as well, because people just on me, and I was like, I'm tired of this. You want to know how I get rid of it? People, pray. I pray and I say, God, I am tired of these things in my face. I'm wasting money. Yeah, I still travel with acne, but not so bad like one time. You know, I prayed about it, and I said, God, I want you to take this away. I don't like it. I'm spending too much money. People are on my back saying, use this, use that. I'm tired of it. Take it out. And I see where God work for me. You know, sometimes I talk to God, you know. You know, things say me and God are size. Come reason with my God. I ask God for anything, people. I must say him create we know. I ask God for anything. Sometimes I look back and I say, but I'm going like say me and God aside. So no, I talk to my God, man. I say, God, take this thing out my face. Even the bleaching, I say, God, I don't want to be doing it no more. I say, if you met, I met bargain with God, people. And I say, God, if you take away these, if you make my color, if I stop bleaching, because I stopped once, you know. And you see bleaching on people, you see when you stop, you get extra dark. So if you don't start bleach, no bother with it. Because when you stop, you're going to be extra dark, like twice darker than your regular. And I didn't like it, and I start again because I wanted to stop. And I prayed about it, and I said, God, anyhow you make my complexion come back. Because I was black, you know, but, you know, I used to do business, so I had to be in the sun, every day in the sun, back and forth in the sun. So, you know, I get really dark. So, yes. So, I said, God, anyhow you make my complexion come back, I would never bleach again. And see me here, my complexion come back nice. I prayed about it. And he blessed me. And I don't have to bleach again. I don't have to bleach. Right now, if I'm gonna buy something for my face to like take the pimples out and it mark lightening or toning, I'm sorry, I don't want it. I don't want it. I am not bashing anybody who is bleaching, because one thing I've learned, whatever you do, Elena, or you have done it before and you stop doing it and you're going to be bashing somebody that is doing it, you're nothing but a hypocrite. You understand? Because you have walked that road and you have done that before. So if you, whether you are bisexual or you used to bust gun or you was a thief or whatever, when you stop doing that, try to help that person and steer that person in the right direction and help them to stop doing the wrong they're doing. Don't bash them and put them down, because remember, he without sin cast the first stone. You get what I'm saying? So I don't bash nobody at all. Whatever them I do, I don't bash people, because then I would be a hypocrite. Hi Douglas, hi Jason, blessed Sims. Alright, I would be a hypocrite. So I try not to bash anybody at all, but to help one. And people always come to me and say, Grace, what you think about such and such? And I give them my best opinion. You know, do you think I should try this? And I said, well, I've tried and it wasn't good, or I think it wasn't right. I don't think you should. I know you have urges to do whatever, but it's not right, so you shouldn't. But if you go and do it, it's you. You want to try, you want to do what you want to do. You're an adult, you do what you want to do. But if I've done something and stopped doing it, I'm not going to say, oh, go and try, it's like this, because you need to experience. No, I've been there, it's wrong. You don't need to do it. So, we on the topic today of low self-esteem. What are the indications you see that you have low self-esteem? Get what I'm saying? Yes, man. So, you know, it's alright. Let me read something that I jot down right here. Alright. How you can know that you have low self-esteem? Alright, you have positive talk and you have negative talk. Alright. Me, Grace, I'm talking about, you know. Alright. I am sick. Just to speak. Alright. I want to be positive about it. I am healed. I'm speaking healing in my life. So I will say I'm healed. You alright? I'm speaking healing in my life. If I want to be negative, I can say I'm broken. I'm so sick. I will never be healed. I'm going to die from this sickness. No. That's negative talk. Alright? You have to be positive. You have to speak. You have to speak positive things in your life. You have to speak life to your life, because there's power in the word. The word is power then. You understand? They say your tongue is like a sharp two-edged sword. You can use it to speak positive in your life and negative. And trust me, there will be a result. Alright, another example. I could say it's okay to feel like this. My feelings are valid. Or I could speak negative and say, I hate feeling like this. I feel like this because I'm worthless. I feel like this because I'm a no good. No, that's negative talk. Because everybody, it's necessary for you to feel some type of way at some point for some reason. You get what I'm saying? Or I could say, I deserve love and respect. I deserve love and respect. I am. You understand? Or I could say, no one will ever love me. I'm not worth it. I'm not good enough. No, that is negative talking. It doesn't matter how you look or how anybody see you. Remember this, you are wonderfully made because God created you. Some people might be beautiful than some. Some may be fat and some slim. But each of us is special in our own way. Get what I'm saying? Love yourself, cherish yourself, and the key word, have self-confidence. You get what I'm saying? Or I could use this example and say, I am thankful for what my body do for me. I am strong and capable. Or I could just say, I hate my body. You know, why was I created like this? I'm so fat, or I'm so slim. He won't accept me like this. You know, I have to eat this to put on weight for him to love me, or I have to get slim for him to love me. No. One should accept you for who you are. As I said, that's how God created you. But that not say no. You're gonna be eating up all these junk things because him want you put on weight and them something there, and him like what you call tickers. So you're gonna be getting fat and chunky to please him. No. You can go to gym. You can do squats. You can, you know, get thick. You can go work out and get thick and them something there. You understand me? Eat healthy, but you can exercise and put on the excessive weight. But another thing I learned about man. You see, ladies, man are very tricky. Alright, then we say them love thick woman and, you know, and a woman with flesh. My dear ladies, don't follow some of these, man. You understand? Love yourself for who you are. I have had experiences and seen where man say them love a particular type of woman, and then you just throw up yourself and get fat because you love thick woman. You're friend to see a man with a slim, nice thing, and you be like, wow. If him don't love you for who you is, tough luck. Get what I'm saying? Yes, you must not change to please anybody. Change because you want to change, and make sure the change is going to make is a positive change. Alright, the lines are open as well, you know, if you want to call in and share with us. Alright, I have some clips to play, but I jot down some things as well, yeah? Some of the most common things that, you know, you can have low self-esteem, or, you know, low self-esteem can bring forth these things. Depression, anxiety, low mood. You know, this is one important one. Avoiding social, you know, institution. People with low self-esteem, you know, they're afraid, they are scared of, you know, communicating like in public. They're shy. Already what you call shy. You know, people can be shy, but it's a form of low self-esteem, because depends. You get what I'm saying? Because shy come on a low self-esteem. Because once you're confident, you know, you're going to be bold and go at what you're doing. You understand? So shy kind of come under low self-confidence, low self-esteem. Because remember I told you that, you know, I once had low self-esteem. I didn't accept it when the pastor said it to me, but then when I examined myself, I realized one time you would get me speaking to you like this. Oh no, you wouldn't get grace. He would turn on my live. You get what I'm saying? Yes, man. So I look back and, you know, so sometime your friend might say something to you, or a family member. Don't bash them. Look through it and see if what they're saying makes sense. Examine yourself, because you never know. You understand? Because I was categorized once as a person with low self-esteem. I'm not afraid to talk about it. A lot of persons are suffering from it. You understand? Are suffering from it. You get what I'm saying? But you got to pray about it as well, because I did pray about it, and you know, oh my God, I'm so bold right now. I feel like I could go stand beside the president and talk. Yes, man, I'm telling you. And I love myself and I accept myself who I am. Yes, man, I love myself, people. Yes, so you know, the lines are open for you to call in. So as you know, I'm gonna play my little clips in the meanwhile until I get a call. If I get a call, all right. Let me play this one. All right, please to share as well. It would be nice if some person could call in and, you know, and tell us if you have ever, you know, experienced with yourself low self-esteem, or you're going through that now and you feel like you don't have that confidence, you have low self-esteem. You know, you could call in and talk with us. All right. You know, one thing could cause it as well. Unsupportive parents. Yes, and yes, depending as well. Unsupportive parents can cause it as well. And the same word that parents speak into their children's lives as well can help them to have low self-esteem. If you speak down on your child or children, remember that you are the one that's supposed to be nurturing them and, you know, help them to have that confidence about themselves. You know, all of them are pretty. Come on. So you say, hi Nicola, morning. You know, you're beautiful. Make sure you tell your daughter every day that she's beautiful. You understand what I say to you? Tell your son you're a handsome little boy. You know, when them do something, when they do something good, you let them know. Applaud them for what they do. Encourage them to do, you know. All right, for example, he washed the dishes, right? Your son washed the dishes, right? And one of them didn't wash properly. You call him and said, you did a good job by washing the dishes, but you forgot a spot. So next time, ensure that you get all those spots. So at all times, you are putting in your child head to say next time you must do better and better and better. But if you're gonna knock him down and beat him down and say, look, you wash up the plate, them and look what you do, and knock him down and say you're worthless, you can't wash the plate properly. No. If you keep on doing those things, you're going to be realizing that your child is going to become someone with low self-esteem. And a person with low self-esteem, they don't really talk much and share their feelings with persons. They keep it to themselves. I'm telling you. So please, parents, to make a change the way how you're bringing up your child, because they suffer people. I'm telling you. You understand? And sometimes them turn to other people, especially you know, girls. They turn to man or boys for that comfort, for that love. And majority of the time they go through a lot of abuses. I'm telling you. So see what you can do to bring up your child in the very best way you can. A lot of persons with low self-esteem, it's coming from their childhood. And stop beat your children for everything. Everything you beat them your children and you lick them with everything you catch. Stop it. It's not right. You understand? You have a lot of... You can punish them and it can be effective as if you beat them. Get what I say? Yes. Right. I jot on this as well. Broken relationship and divorce as well. Depends. It can cause one to have low self-esteem. You understand? Yes, it can. You may be thinking, oh, I'm like this, and why did she leave me? Why did he leave me? Worse, if you realize, say your another half is with somebody that is, you know, what I would say, suppose shaped better than you, are more beautiful than you, are more successful more than you, and you see that, then you're gonna be like, oh, he left me for her because I'm not all this. No, my dear. Especially if you have done your best, don't worry about it. Trust me, don't worry about it. There is always another one out there, I'm telling you. Alright. That's why I left my home at 15. Turned to a 21-year-old man and who did nothing but beat me. I loved the devil until I was strong until I was strong to leave 8 years later with 2 children. Is what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. You see, she left home from 15 years old because maybe the abuse and, you know, she didn't feel loved. And most of the time when you turn to man for love, it don't work out. Because the love they're going to be offering you, you don't want that love. You understand? This is a different kind of love. Yes, alright. I have my first caller online today. Grand Rising caller, you're live.
Yeah. Good morning, DJ Chris.
How you doing today, brother?
Not bad, not bad. Another lovely topic.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, self-esteem, you know, it starts in the home, you know.
Yes.
From I know, when the kid born, it's a baby, you don't know anything, so. Growing up in the home, it's how them get grown up. What they've been told, what they see, and everything. Because we have to know that a kid, you know, as we know, conscious mind, subconscious mind. So everything you tell to them, it's like the garden. Whatever you say, it's gonna grow. So the more you say to them, that's what's gonna grow. And then we tell them more negative things, like you just said. We just say you didn't do that good, or you're worthless. So that's gone to the subconscious. So that's what they're gonna be living.
Right.
Thinking about that, then that's what's gonna be playing out, and they're gonna be seeing more of that. They're gonna be attracting even more of that, and that's what the parents them doesn't know. So like when a kid grew up in a toxic family, you see what happened. When they grew up in more of an alkaline, a family which is more, you see what happened. That kid played out different from the one that's grown up in the toxic, and it's because of what's been watered. See,
Right.
the kids them
Right.
need love. You have to show them love. As a parent, as a family, you have to show them love. That's why when the girls them go out, even the boys, and the first time somebody show them love, hug them, whatever,
Yes,
that's
yes,
never been
yes.
watered before.
Right.
So the first time it's watered, just spray up.
Wow, wow.
It's new.
Right.
So that's why
So,
we have all these teenagers getting pregnant, and because them parents never hug them and say, I love you, you're beautiful, you are, no, we don't get it.
no,
Come on,
no,
they say you're
no,
ugly like
no, no.
Duppy. Come on, they say you're black and this and oh,
No.
you did it.
But Carla,
All.
but some parents think that beating my child it is love, because I was talking to someone the other day, and he was showing me that my dad beat me for everything. My dad beat me for everything, and he licked me down for everything. And my dad said to me that the reason why I beat is because I love you. You understand? What would you say to parents that beat their child down and
We've been brought up that way from the same slavery mentality. Beating your kid. And that's how we've been taught. So our parents, that's what's been taught to them. And it go over and over. And not until someone come and see and correct it. So that's something still need to be corrected, and it need to be started in the mind. So we have to redo the mind. Let them know there's other way.
Right.
There's other way, and this way we can see what fruit this bring. We already see the fruit. So we don't have to ask any question. Oh, what comes from this? What comes? No, we see it already.
That is true. That is true.
Love. We all need love. We all need love. And when you don't used to it, the first time you get it, oh my Lord, it's new. It is when you get a new toy.
I know exactly what you're talking
new.
about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So we gotta start teaching the parents them if we wanna.
And I want to tell you, say, even that bit, even that bit when you say, turn to love, and the first person you hear say, I love you, then it mean a lot to you. And even it's that same thing affects your relationship as well, because not every man, is effective, and show love and emotions and romantic, as you would say, some man more show it in action than rather saying I love you, and that actually can destroy the relationship, because you are the female not hearing the man saying I love you, even though you may be seeing the action, because you never grew up at ears, so you just want to hear the word, you want to hear the word. So that can cause a problem, because I've speak to people, trust me, I spoke to people tell me say, I don't think him love me because I don't hear the word. So I said to them, say, so do you see actions? I see action. I said, that's good enough, really. You know what I'm saying? But them just want to hear that word there.
They've been brought up to believe that way. If they don't tell me them love me, then they don't love me. So they have taught it's in the action as well. So so it's how you've been educated.
Right.
And then as a person, if you don't experience something, then really you ain't gonna really know until you experience it.
That's true.
See it, play it out and all that, then that's why we really need to have these exercises so people can feel what it feels to be hurt, or it feels, so you're in another person's shoes, So you know what it feels like, because you're gonna experience it. As I said, word doesn't teach. So you could read the entire book about something. You don't know anything until you experience it. So after reading a book, you need to go through the exercise.
Right.
Then you will know what the book is talking about.
Blessing blacks. Right.
Because every book that write, it comes from somebody's mind, that person's mind. So how you gonna understand that person? By going through that exercise. Living what that person lives. And that's what we're not doing. That's why I always say we have to start at the right place, put things in their place. There's no other way.
No other way. I agree.
Like I realize what is the problem. We only have one problem in Earth right now.
Yes.
We forget who we are, we forget who we are. So if we forget who we are, that's it. It's like if you're gonna go to town and you forget your money, you was gonna buy 500 things, whatever it is. You only have one problem. That's stopping you from getting everything. You forget your money.
Wow, wow,
If you have your
wow.
money, you have everything. So that's what we need to remember who we are. And we are a child of God. And God is love. And we can't start nothing without that. That's the starting line. Without that, we ain't going nowhere.
I'm telling you, it's true, facts.
And as I said, praying is our license on earth.
I'm telling you.
To interfere in heavenly things. There's no other way.
No other way.
There's no other way. So all the people who is say they teaching people and they helping people, you ain't helping no one until you put the mind in the place it's supposed to be. Because it's only one mind and it's God's mind.
Boy, brother, I pray for everything. Every single thing I pray about, I pray for. Believe it. Everything. I'm going to say everything. I mean everything. Oh my God.
You know,
yes.
It's like myself. When I'm praying and I'm seeing things just like, wow, things just coming to pass. Like, oh, what it, like, you know, my prayer is like, wow, everything just, and the thing is like, I'm like, because I know how to pray. It's like people out there protesting now. Is that the way to protest? No. The way you protest is get together with the people who and pray and fast, and guess what? You will sit and see everything happening or you want it to happen. We going out there doing this, we causing more destruction, because what we are seeing now is what's going to play out more and more. And why we are seeing this is because this is what in the people's mind. Fear and more fear and more fear.
Wow.
You're going to see, oh, yeah. So we got to have to pray and fast and know the thing going to turn around. You can see what's happening. People don't know what they are thinking about. They're going to see it in front of them. What they are talking about, they're going to see it in front of them. Like the poor people, they talk about poor, so they're going to just poor. Rich people talk about rich, so they're going to be rich. So you got to know what you're talking about and how you talk about what you talk about.
Yes.
So if you're going to help somebody who's poor and he's still talking about poor, no. Jesus said, let the poor say I'm rich. So don't let the way we have the English language, we can use it to our destruction and we can use it to build ourselves.
Right.
It's how we use it. So we got to know all these things. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you can't do that. Who said that? That's not in my book. In my book, there's nothing can't be done.
Right.
With God, nothing is impossible. So where did you get that from? You know? Yes, you know they're coming from. So when the Prime Minister speak, you know where the Prime Minister is coming from. And when the youth today now speaking, you gotta realize the Bible been took out of the school for years now. They don't know the word of their father. They don't know what happened to Daniel. They don't know what happened to Shamrock, Meshach, and Abednego. They don't know.
That's some deep thing you're saying right there. That's some deep thing. Because you're talking and I'm matching it up with the topic, low self-esteem, and it comes with fear and all these things, not knowing, so I'm listening to you and I'm right, I'm matching it up to, yes.
Coming from. If you knew that your ancestors were king and queens, they run the world, they start every single people on planet Earth now is from our ancestors. We all family, we all have the Creator. So if we're gonna just look here, we can't find it here. We know, we all of us are from the Creator. So what you gonna say now? So even the guy over there that's killing the people, them, he is still from the Creator. They're gonna remember that too. So how we're gonna deal with that? So that's why I'm saying the wrong people are in the place that they're not supposed to be.
Right.
If you want somebody who know about nature to be speaking on nature, And who is the people of nature? Think about it. So when you see this government talking about this and talking about that, Bill Gates, this, that, if people were praying and having a relationship with God and knowing what, they would already know. But these kids, they're going to college, university, they're they're intelligent, but what type of intelligence do they have? You know, you can see my mom can't read and write, but she's loving, she's caring, I don't know nobody loving like her. And so many more people I know we can't read and write, and they are so, oh my God. And the people who can read and write and have education, they are some of the most honorable people I ever met on this planet.
That's what we are talking about, brother.
but this is what I experienced. And something I read in a book. This is not something I read in a book.
Wow.
It's just that we black people, we become so dumb, we can't articulate ourselves, and we make them dumb us dumb. So that's why I say when I pray and this program come and everything, I see other things coming through when we're like, wow. You know?
Yes, yes.
And we're going to get people to understand how to pray and let them know all what they've been looking for out there. It's all within them.
All within. All within. Yes.
All within.
I'm gonna write. Alright. I'm glad you bring that up because I have a clip to play where this lady is testifying and she was like saying that she was looking out of herself, but it's actually everything is within. Just a short clip I have to play as well. I'm glad you mentioned that bit, so I remember. Yes.
You know, we're talking about freedom, but I say we need our mind to be free.
Right.
Forget about freedom. Think about free mind. Because that's all we have. And everybody would be confident and everybody would be what they want to be and knowing, oh my God, because they would understand the destructive what they was doing and they didn't understand. I know they would understand. The same thing that they use it to be so destructive, they could use it to be so beautiful. You know, it's like the same land you're farming all the fawn and all the rubbish. If you was to, it's gonna be the best. Like I said, we all have Christ's mind. It's in one mind. It's just when it turned the wrong way. That's what Antichrist means. It's Antichrist. Wrong and right. So if it's going the right way, it's Christ's mind.
Oh.
Wrong way, it's Antichrist. That's all.
Okay.
There's no other way.
Right.
You know,
teach us, brother, teach us.
They teach us back way.
No, it's serious.
That's why
it's serious.
When you go to school, you know, so when you go to school, them teach you a lesson. Then you get a test, in it?
Right.
And when you come into the real world, you get a test that teach you a lesson. That's how you're supposed to realize, whoa, what was happening all this time?
Right.
All I was doing was regurgitating. If me not obey to them, if me have my own mind, I say something different from what them say. I'm a bad boy, I'm a rude kid, I'm a this, get out, not knowing. They wanted to conform. When he was born to transform into what they were created to be. So we need to get back our people and get their mind right. And that's where it's going to start. And if you give a man £1 million and his mind in the right place, he can create so much havoc.
Yes.
But if you fix his mind and give him £1 million, I tell you, you will see a big difference because his mind is in the right place.
Wow.
You have Christ's mind now, not no antichrist mind like with the youth them today. All the youth them today, they have antichrist mind, they don't even know.
Wow.
You can't tell the next person is your brother. Different color, but he's your brother.
My God.
You know, he might be blind, but you know.
Boy, you're talking and my whole body are full of goosebumps, brother. Boy, you're eating some point, man. Mighty God.
Remember, we are loving people. Our nature is like a mosquito. Nature is to bite. A bee's nature, what nature would it be? To pollinate a butterfly, different. You know, so we got to know when you see these people behave like that, you can't behave like them because that's not your nature. You know, that's why some people don't even kill animal. They take the animal out of the house and throw it back out there. That's how much they're vibrating so high. They know it's a life and that is nature. And if we did bar my place, it couldn't come in. So now, you know, that's how we're supposed to be thinking. We are the human being. We're supposed to be the highest of all, which is in nature here. So we need people who understand and know themselves as, but what I said now, people keep focusing on the problem. So when you focus on the problem, you get more problem. That's why I said, I'm a solutionist. I always focus on the solution.
Brother,
Then,
you know, say I had a pain in my foot for years. And brother, I ignored that pain. I prayed about it, you know. I prayed about it. And brother, you know, say, as you're talking now, I'm realizing that I don't have that pain no more. Oh my God, brother, I have a pain in my foot. I have pain, but I was having problem bending. Brother, I didn't even remember about the pain until you're just talking, because I used to pray about it, but don't make it bother me. Sometimes I feel it and I don't tell nobody. I don't moan about it. I prayed about it.
When you talk to people, only talk to people about the good things and things you want to have.
I'm telling you.
When you talk negative,
I'm telling you.
Turn the page. Turn the page.
Right. Right.
Then you realize you have a bad day. Why did I have a bad day today? What were you talking about today? When you prayed this morning, did you keep focus on what the prayer was?
Right, right. You know, as I was talking to someone yesterday, Carla, you know, and I was having a good conversation with the person, and the person started getting negative. I said, I have to go. The person said, why you have to go? I said, I have no tolerance, because what you say no is negative. You need not to be negative. I can't stay and listen to you. I have my time too precious. I have other people to talk to. You get what I'm saying? Yes, man. Keep positive.
When you feel that, you do it. If you don't do it,
yes,
you will feel the recompense.
Right.
And then you can't blame him. Blame yourself because you did get the signal. Anytime somebody attacks you and you're feeling bad, it means you are not in line.
Right.
Get back in line. When you're feeling loving, you're feeling good, you are in line. The more goodness, so that's when you're feeling good. That's when you milk it. Stay in that state. And then everything where you wish for, and wish for your loved one and everything, it will come.
Right.
Because everything comes through love. So you have to be in that blissful state. That's why my music name is Jah Bliss. Because there's no higher bliss, higher than happiness. So when you're happy, you know you feel happy, imagine happy. You're bliss. So yeah. So Jah Bliss, that means God's bliss. There's no higher.
Wow.
You know? So, we need
powerful,
to
powerful,
mind right. We need to get people mind right. No, oh, we're gonna give them clothes, we're gonna give them money. No, let them know all what they want. They have it right there in them. Just like in the seed. The tree is in the seed, but you gotta apply that seed. Put it in the earth. So what people need to do is apply themselves, and then they will grow. If you keep the seed in the pocket, ain't nothing gonna happen. Take it out, put it in the earth, water it, and you know, you start see things start happen.
Right, right.
So get the people's mind in the right place, and that's what's been happening from them time, from like slavery time. Them took our mind.
Yeah.
Took us out of our mind.
Right. That's why you see, you know, so much persons can talk about the problem, but no one can come with a solution. And if you ask them, because I was talking to somebody the other day, and they was talking about protesting. And I said, do you know you can protest by turning on your live and talk? But people are scared. People are scared. And as you say, about it coming back from the past history. People are so scared for evil be themselves, to speak, to be free to speak. You get what I'm saying? So I was saying to the person, you don't have to go out there and protest. You know, you can turn in your live and talk, because what you saying, your voice can make a difference. You never know. And then I was looking at the fear. And I shake my head, and I shake my head, brother, and I said to myself, that's coming from history.
Correct.
Yes.
But the thing about it, they don't know how to stand up and be a man, because remember from history, them break up our family man, them break up the home, the mother, them take away the father. So we grew up without dads, and so we don't know how to be a man. We don't know how to be a man. We don't know how to stand up. We don't know how to be serious. We don't know how to stand up for the sisters. We don't know how to stand up for the brothers. We don't know. And that's our natural nature. So our natural nature. No, we copying. It's like the butterfly copying the fly.
Right.
Start going into shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, fly going into shit and them things. Butterfly don't do that. Bees don't do that. But what you see, the butterfly and the bees start copying the fly now. And that's what we start doing. That's why we dress the way we dress, and we support them instead of we have our tailors and make our tailor build our clothes and, you know, make our things and we build up our... No, we copy and we go buy from them and build up their thing and, you know? And look what now, them billionaire and trillionaire and whatever now, them can do what they want to do. But we here now to turn it around.
Right.
We're going to turn it around now, we're going to turn guinea pig.
Right, what we need to do as well, you know, when somebody, you know, suggests something to you or you're thinking about something, instead of saying I can't, say to yourself, oh, can I? There's always a way.
We need to know, in God there's no, just remember, that's what I say, we got to remember who we are. We are sons of God.
Powerful, brother. You know, so my daily prayer when me pray now, it's when I pray. Brother, I hold up my two hand in the ear like when you and tell myself say like I'm expecting something. When I pray, my hands are up like this, yeah, like I'm expecting something. And when I pray, I say, God, I want more gift. Give me more. Bless me. More gift on top of gift. And I realize that I'm starting to do things that I couldn't do, and I'm saying, oh my God, even them things I have the grace. I saw man thing I do. But I say, God bless me because I can do anything. You understand?
Well, you gotta know.
What you say, brother, man?
Every time you pray, whatever you pray for, you must see it. Like, you must see it like how you go to your garden and you plant your thing and you see it bust out and tomorrow you go water it and you can. That's how you gotta see it mentally.
There is nothing that I can't do, brother. Nothing. And what I don't know what to do yet, I know I can do it, but just tell me how or show me how. I mean, no, so God will provide an idea how to get it done. You have to have that. You have to have that mindset.
All you gotta do is plant the seed and water it.
All
like
right.
You plant the yam head, and you see the yam grow. You know the yam grow. So that's the subconscious in us. The subconscious. So when you use the conscious, which is you planting the seed, then so that's why in church, you know, in church when the pastor say, oh. Like how you see we man say, oh, we are the head of the woman. We took it out of context. All it meant is the subconscious and the conscious. The subconscious is the woman because it's the female like the earth. So whatever you impress on the subconscious, whatever you plant on the earth, when you grow. So if it's good or bad. So that's why when they say the man is the head of the woman. So the conscious mind, which is the 5%. So whatever you put to this, that's what comes. So that's why you must just know what you want and ask what you want and know it's already done in love. Because it's the love which diffuses the thing, you know.
Right.
If you know what you want and you see what you want, that's why he say what you want. But you can't see. You don't see it. It's in the subjective, say it.
Faith, right. Faith is the substance of the... Yes, faith. Right,
so
that is it.
You have to pay attention, keep your eye on the prize, you know what you want. You can't pray for something and all day you talk about something else. So that's why you have to pay attention.
Yeah, that is very key because if you pray about something and you don't pay it... Right, brother, I agree because I have seen it happen to me already. Prayed about something... And then, you know, I prayed about it, have the confidence that it's going to happen. And then the devil just makes something opposite happen and just keep me right off my feet. And I just say, you know what? But then again, I went back and pray about it. And, you know, things happen again and keep me off my feet again. And I went back and pray again and keep focused. And it happened. You have to be focused. You understand? You have to be focused. And have that confidence that God is going to come through for you. You understand? That is so true. Because it happened to me, so it's proper true, brother.
Whatever you ask for this morning,
true.
If you focus He can't come to you, because remember, God no work is in the higher dimension, which there is no time.
Yes.
In the third dimension, we have time. So that's why at any moment, at any time, that's why you don't have no doubt. When you have a relationship with God and know who God is, you know you're never going to have doubt. That's why you can call him the mountain. What do you think the prophet them could do them things? Why? Because them plant themselves in God like our tree plant itself in the earth.
Right.
But we don't plant ourselves in God. We only run go to God when we're hungry or when something happen or whatever. We have to know we have to live in a God 24 hours. So anything and anything you do, yo, it's like when your mother with you. You're not going to do certain things with your parents with you. But when your parents are there, you do all the things in the world. So you need to behave like that. Like your parents is there. Practice like that. Like your parents there, we can't cuss no bad word. Because my parents are going to, you know, we can't do this, we can't. So you got to practice. And when you practice like that, you will end up having experience where you realize, oh, wow, it's like meditating. Then something happen, you're like, whoa. You got to practice. Without practice, you ain't going to come. You have to practice. Like I tell my virgin.
To be perfect.
Muslim. I said,
right.
You would not have the
Practice to
Quran
become perfect.
if Muhammad never do the practical. The practical is what brings forth the theory. You would not have the Bible if the people them never do the practical. It's like trial and error. You know?
Yes.
That's how things happen, practical. That's why we can tell you, it's within us. Everything is within us. That's what play out. Everything is in God. That's why everything and anything can happen. If you understand. Because God, there's nothing impossible.
Yes.
You can get the good and you can get the bad. So that's why you see the people who are evil now. They're on top. In that sense. Because we leave everything to them, not knowing their ulterior motive. That's why I tell you, they manipulate the thing.
Yes.
The people them will watch, they come out with the news like CNN and all the news people them and they know how the mind works. Especially the people them will have them. They know how the mind works. So then deliberately, when they put out these fearing things and all this, they know what's happening.
True.
So we who know we gotta go to the root. So we gotta go into the system and take out them guys. We're in there. You have to get them out completely. Because you know when them get in, only they get in there, number one. Study history, you see how them get in there. So we gotta go there, get them out completely. Else no matter what. What? We ain't going nowhere. So the law and everything, and them are going to change the law. The rightful owner, the head.
Blessing Dre. Yes.
You know, the head is going to change that. So we got to know, for people who know the time and know what day it is, you know, which we are here. And when people know themselves, I tell you, man,
wow. Powerful.
And the time right now is 2020 vision, so, you know, we're going to make people get on a higher level now, so they can see things and understand things, because we've been taught wrong, that's why we can't see things. And when I tell people, because you are enlightened, you are a teacher, when I tell them, because they've been taught foolishness, them think that you are the idiot.
Yeah, you will start. You will open that. You will open a can of worms when you start searching, brother. If you just take what people tell you and just digest it, trust me. But if, when you start searching because you want to know, that's when you realize that you're going to see that, you know. So you're going to be finding some things, and you start going to be asking yourself asking some question and say, "Hold on, the man, this and this not add up." You understand? This not right at all. But people just take everything them here and just digest it. You understand?
Yes. You know, so right now, we dwelling against people where God tell us not to dwell against. Because if we dwell against certain people, then, it's like taking counsel against God, you know? Yes, so wicked people, you can't par with them. Liars, you can't par with them. The only way when they come in your way, when you attract them people in your life, is you to teach them. Because even though they're bad, they can become good. Because looking at the Bible, that's why when European and American tell them, oh, from you have this record and you are this and you are that. That's nonsense. Look how much people in the Bible were had to experience certain things before them life change. So when somebody come in this time and tell us you cannot change, you know that these gotta be some worms. And we listen to them. We listen to them. Because why? Because what? We mind out of place. When you mind out of place, they will listen to anything and do anything. That's why we brother and sister killing off them each other, because they mind out of place.
Out of place.
Take our mind out of place. Them. Yeah? You know? Because even myself, I could have seen when my mind was out of place, I may never know. Because you're not going to know until. And when you turn right and really, you're going to realize, wow, oh, really? Yeah. I could be so destructive right now.
All right, let me tell you something, because I'm not afraid to bring up I'm not afraid to bring up one and two stuff from my past. For example, you know that, all right, touch back the toning, as well. Some people that say bleaching. I'm gonna touch back that. You know, one of the reasons why I wanted to really stop, and I start getting miserable and say I have to stop. You see, when I pray, there was a little voice in my head and say, how you come into God into a different color? This is not you. You understand? And I ignore that voice for time. And I remember one time when I bleached my skin to me say whiter than white people. Let me say white. And when I was praying, a piece of conscience stepped my brother and said to me, say, how you coming in front of me like this? This is not you. So then it took me back and I start thinking and say, people, we're not doing the right things and we expect God to answer we. You know? We're doing what we feel like to do and expect say God for us answer our prayer, and if Him not answer, we know we say yes, oh, there is no God, or we are called upon the wrong God, or whatsoever. But if we really examine ourselves and know say something not right, brother, you understand? You have to search yourself and find out and say, well, this is not right, and take time, chop off some of them, brother. I mean, I tell you.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah, man.
Yes, I'm telling you.
We have quite a few experience, man, where, you know, God come to me and, you see, I'm a dreamer, you know, I always dream, I'm a dreamer. That's how God come through to me.
Yeah.
And, you know, so, how Him come and deliver me sometime and be like, oh my God. But I couldn't understand certain things, you know. Like I said, I have experience, I had knowledge, I had information, but I didn't have the understanding. I might have a 13-year-old understanding, maybe a 15-year-old understanding, but we never have the full understanding. And then, 2019, the 5th of May, God revealed something to me, and from that day, everything just changed. And it's through prayer, It was, I had a court case, and the lawyer tell me, you're going to have 4 months in prison before you have another court date. I'm like, what? So, I haven't been on my knee for a very long time. I haven't been on my knee very long time. For years, I go up on my knee. And the Spirit said to me, go up on your knee. Go up on your knee. And I obey. And I went on my knee and I started praying. And I said, God, this is not in it. I said, God, how am I going to get out of this? And I pray. And the Spirit said, never, ever ask how. Just state what you want. And in the end, you will know the how. Just state what you want. And know it's already done. And I said, within the next hour and a half, I was free. And I tell you, in the end, God made me know how it happened. I'm like, oh my God. And from that day till now, everything I've prayed for.
All right. Somebody in the live is saying that stop being a Bible slave. But as that person state that, something does come in my mind, so I'm going to say, and then maybe you can say something towards that. We have to be mindful that, we have to still be mindful that the Bible was still tampered with. You understand? So, but you know, if you is reading the Bible and you not have the Holy Spirit for guide you, for teach you what is what and what's not, then you're gonna think so the Bible, you know, whatever. Because all right, hold on, brother. Let me name one thing that is bothering me in the Bible, because I know that God inspired man to write the Bible, but we know that the Bible was tampered with. Something that is bothering me, and I'm talking to God about it. When it says that, you know, like it's saying that obey your master. So I may not quoting it right now properly because a long time I don't really, you know, but like obey your master, yeah. But then again, I'm looking at why would God inspire man to say obey your master, and look at what they do to people in terms of the slave, and he expects a we right.
Good to come up with that.
Right.
Now, I'll answer that as well, both of them. Number one, like I said, words don't teach. Like I said, how did you come with the Bible, number one? It's because of somebody experiencing and writing their experience.
Right.
That's what I mean? So by you reading the Bible, you won't understand it until the Bible itself happened to you.
Right.
That's why people won't understand Christ. Not knowing if Christ live within you. We all out here looking for a man, thinking no, Christ live within you.
Right.
So the man will walk, he play that out because the Christ which lived in him. That's why when him always pray, him said to my Father in heaven. So when he tells you honor your master, all it's telling you is to honor your subconscious mind. Honor your God. That's the master, not man. The master is God.
Right, not man. Right. Exactly. Right.
That's what the master mean. So somebody will ever speak like this now, if somebody will read Bible, don't have any experience of his own in that area, and him speaking, so we forgive people like that because they don't know, you know. And then later on, when they get more experience, then they will say something else. Because we are learning. Today you're supposed to be saying something more than what you were saying. You can't say the same way today like you see it yesterday. Else you ain't growing. So when people speak, you have to know where they are in their growing up, you know, where they are in the stage. Because there's level to this. So when people speak like this, they the Bible, you know, because remember, you know, the Bible, it tells you it's all like allegory. It's all an allegory. Why it tells you it's an allegory? So you must not look at it as, you see it. That's why we have to know there's an esoteric meaning. Right.
I was wondering that White State that is an allegory. I was wondering that as well.
Yeah, esoteric because it's esoteric. You know? So it's like telling a story. So that's why when you live it out, you're gonna understand it. That's why when I was a little boy, everything when we read about Joseph, that's me. And you know, as a little youth man in my community, when people have a dream, I mean them come to because I was the youth where anything that somebody dream and tell me, I tell them that. That's what it is. Other people might get tell about them about dream and whatever, but they might get 2 out of 10. Me I get 10 out of 10. So them call me the dreamer. So even when people dead and gone, them come back, give me a message to give to somebody, this and that, and come back to so many things, man. Even the other day, my virgin dead 2019, I only find out about a month and another ago. And after finding out, after 2 weeks, my dream seen, yeah? And in the dream, I was with some virgin, and the one will die, him stand on the wall. I'm happy, I go show my virgin them, him disappear. And then, when I think about him, he might remind me, say, yo, remember I'm a private person, don't you know that? So next time when me dream see him, me have to never know, say, yo, because you can be conscious in a dream.
Yes,
you know, it's like you've been dreaming.
Yes.
You are aware of it before. It's like me have my friend with dead.
Definitely.
My friend dead, you know, and when him dead, me dream him about 2-3 times, and one of the time I say, they go ask him this, they go ask him that, and the next dream when me have with him, everything me have in mind to ask him, guess what? It play out. Plus more. I didn't have, so many never have to ask him nothing.
Right.
It all play
Hold on.
out.
Blessing to everybody that's tuning in. Please to share. Welcome to Teach and Learn with DJ Grace. I love how you touch that bit, brother. I love this program, Teach and Learn. It always divert. I like what you say. Be conscious in your dream, because a lot of persons don't know that sometimes your dream, what happened in your dream can come into reality. You understand?
Reality.
You have to be conscious in your dream, because I have a dream where man want to sleep with me. And in my dream, no, don't laugh, it's very serious. And if I actually have intercourse in my dream, then physically I'm going to be having problem. But because I'm conscious in my dream, yeah, and I beat that man, I beat him. He might forgo it. And I even dream that people is trying to giving me food in my dream. If I eat in my dream, then you know that I'm going to be sick with my belly in physical life. But a lot of things that people don't know still. But you have to be conscious in your dream. You understand? You have to be conscious.
You're a good woman.
You have to be conscious.
When you're a good person, nobody cannot hurt you, and you believe in a God. So even when you don't understand, like me say, later on me understand fully. But even when me never understand, because of the love within me, because of that God showed me, because of the love within you, the care we have for people more than even yourself. So you pay the price, because there's nothing you're gonna ever get there's nothing free. You're gonna always pay the price.
Mm-hmm.
And the price is attention, focus, and your creator, what he expects of you, so you have to go about doing his work. It's like in the Bible when it tells you about the prodigal son. It simply means you left your father's house. So we are citizens of heaven, yeah? Because we are from God. And God is the subconscious, is this, So we are citizens of heaven. So now we are on earth. We are an ambassador, because when you left your country, that's why you fix up, that's how you see them fix up government and those things. I copy the blueprint of God. And I use that against us. So when you know, say you is an ambassador on earth. So you're a foreigner here. This is not your home. That's why when we leave this body, we go back to the next dimension. That's why I could ask me virgin after 2 weeks, because I understand.
Right, you're fine. Listening to you, one thing I can say about you, you're full of confidence and you know yourself. That's the only comment I can make towards you. You know yourself, you find yourself, brother, and keep on doing what you're doing. Proper. And people are gonna find fault with you, because guess what? As I always say, a lot of people are asleep. You understand me? I say a lot of people sleeping. A lot of people would want to be speaking as bold as how you speaking. I would want to know what you know, but them who allow themselves. So we can't be blamed for that. So
God equip me.
God, right? God equip you. That is it.
I've been praying from my youth man days. I pray, say, God, give me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding like Solomon. Me now go for less.
Right, of course.
Me never come second yet. At first, I come from my youth till me finish high school. And all through they want to buy me for school, they want to bring me into the government thing. No! Because there was always a spirit in me telling me no. Because I could have feel who those people are.
That's the way you were created in the first... A matter of fact, that's the way we were created in the first place. You understand? That's where we were created in the first place. I'm telling you.
These people come to exploit us, study us, exploit us, and use us.
Right.
And use us against our own. So them can't buy me. Like how them buy the entertainers and them buy what the people, them can't buy me. Because I know who me is. So all the money with the billion, whatever they want to bring to me and whatever they ever come with it. Guess what? Me know who me is. Me have all that is my dad is. Everything on earth is God.
Everything, brother.
So everybody, when you walk around, you must know.
The earth is the fullness of the Lord and thereof.
That is.
Right.
So that's how you gotta know it.
Right.
Everything is your daddy. So that's why every day we go say, our Father, you only want your daily food. You want more than daily food, health and strength, protection and guidance.
Amen.
You and your brother and sister.
Amen.
Anything else, your mind out of place.
Right.
Me not worry, me just pray.
All right.
Meditate and just.
All right, my
When
brother.
people come around-
Thank you so
when
much.
people come around me, yeah,
Right.
they don't want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
They say, yo, your energy, oh man, when you come around, oh man, I was sad, now I'm happy.
Right.
Every time you come around, you lift my spirit up.
Mm.
Come and walk around with God, anywhere we go.
You have to.
And anybody talk rubbish, we just correct them.
Mm.
I'm a solutionist. I tell them, I don't focus on the problem, I focus on the solution.
Solution.
Then it's going to come more and more and more, because wherever the mind go, and that's how the energy go flow. The energy, so just focus on the solution. If you focus on the problem, you never see more problem come up, more problem will turn up.
All right.
When
That's
you say
it.
you can't,
That's it.
When you say you can't, you're going to see more reason going to come up, we're going to show you can't. But the
Right.
moment you say you can, the God in you will make you start seeing ways where you're like, flipping, I didn't even know that. Oh my God. And you meet somebody where start telling you. You start a
Positive.
conversation with somebody and then start telling the thing that you wanted to know. That's how God works. Everything that comes through you. Because everybody here on earth is a son of God, daughter of God. Everybody and everything. So even when the mad person or the person eating out the bin or anybody speaking, you better listen. Because he might just say something where you will never hear again, and that could be the thing to save you.
Amen.
To continue life.
Blessing.
Longer, you know?
All right, my brother. I'm going to love you and leave you. Thanks so much for calling and thanks for sharing. I like reasoning with you. I always like reason with you. I love how you reason.
Blessing.
I'm telling you. All right, I'm going to take my next call on the line waiting. All right. Thank you so much. Blessings.
Bye.
Thank you. Blessings. All right. That is the brother. I like him reason. That brother find himself. I'm telling you. And when he's talking, it's like my mind just working. I like reason with him. Good afternoon, caller. You're live. Teach and learn. How you doing today?
Good afternoon, Sister Grace.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Right, lovely. Let me announce the topic again. Let me announce the topic, please. What are some of the signs that indicate that you have low self-esteem? All right, that is the topic for today. All right, go ahead, brother.
Okay. Well, first I must say, the virgin that was speaking before, yeah?
Yes.
I really love this virgin reasoning.
Yes.
I was listening to this virgin, and he's saying some really profound things. And with understanding, and one have to understand what he's saying, because he's talking some real thing there.
True.
You know what I mean? Ignorant people would blast him
Yes.
and all this type of thing. But what ones have to understand that each and every one of us have a head on our neck. You know what I mean? And a mind of our own, and seeing things in our own way. You know what I mean? But this virgin reasoning, I love it.
Right.
I love how I'm reasoning. Yeah, man, big up yourself, virgin, for them reasoning there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I want more than reason there on the Teach and Learn show. See? Yes, sister.
You will hear it because persons are waking up, brother. I see it, so you're going to hear a lot of it. Persons are waking up, believe it or not. Because they have to.
Yes,
They have to.
Man.
They have to.
Yes, man. Because you see prayer. Prayer, man. Prayer is the ultimate. Because we are surrounded by so much different elements that we cannot see.
Right.
You know, we have to pray for our protection, to guide us and protect us along the day and through the night and all these things. You know what I mean? So prayer is very, very vital. Very important.
Yes.
And all the people who are blast out against God and prayer. You know what I mean? I notice some people them blast out against God and prayer and when I pray for but anytime they go to the doctor say I have cancer, you know. And me then gone down pan, you know. Gone down pan me.
It's true.
God help me.
It's
This
true.
and that.
It's true.
Too late.
Too late.
Anyway, Yeah, man. In regards to the topics,
Yes.
can you repeat it again, please?
Okay. What are some of the signs that indicate you that you have low self-esteem?
Okay. Well, as an individual, I can speak of myself. This low self-esteem thing never occurred with I, because since I was a child growing up, I'm very much satisfied with myself. I'm proud of myself. I'm satisfied with myself. You know what I mean? And I always a strong-minded person. I always believe in myself and all these kind of things. But I think some of the signs that indicate that someone have a low self-esteem, bleaching is one of them.
Yes.
And
Whether you accept it or not, because I didn't. When I used to do it, I find excuse because I started doing it when I was 15 because my peers was doing it, and I didn't see it as low self-esteem. And when somebody had said it to me, I was like, no. You know when I know it was low self-esteem? When I actually stopped doing it and love me for me, because I fell in love with the person that was me. You understand me? But when I stopped and really accept me for me, then I realized that, wow, that was low self-esteem. You understand me? Yes. So you come back to say when you find yourself, you have to find yourself, brother. You have to find yourself.
Exactly. I mean, bleaching is one of them. And also, I think envy and jealousy is one of that makes. I think people who carry envy and jealousy in their hearts just see somebody and just jealous of a person because of the way the person may dress and looking fine and good, and what the person is wearing, or on a financial, what the person may possessing in terms of material things. I think people who jealous of people in those ways and other ways have low self-esteem.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, and like me as a person, if I see somebody is progressing, I would like happy for that person. I would like, wow.
Sure.
You know what? I learned from that person. I would more copy that, take something from that person and to me and build myself, other than to jealous of that person. You know what I mean? So this low self-esteem, people who bleach them skin, people who don't believe in themselves, people who have carry envy and jealousy of other people because of certain possession and the way they look, low self-esteem.
True.
And it go right across the board. I mean, you have to believe in yourself.
Lack of confidence is a lack of confidence, man. When you lack of confidence, is low self-esteem. That's it, brother. What does lack of confidence? You know, even if you put on something and you looking at the mirror and you can't look in the mirror and say, yes, this look good on me, you know, I'm ready to take the road. You have to ask somebody else's opinion. And if somebody else don't give you an opinion on how you look, you feel as you don't look good. No, you put your clothes on and from you go in the mirror and say, yes, it's set good for me, you're ready for the road. You don't care what nobody else wants to say. You understand what I say to you? Of course.
Because he's a ragamuffin youth, you know, when we are step on the road. Sometimes I go to Jamaica, you know, and when I walk along the road, I put on one piece of old slippers and little piece of shorts and ray, and my mother husband would have said, then I saw you go up on the road. And me I said, what do you mean if I saw me go up on the road? I saw me feel comfortable. Me me feel comfortable that wearing this piece of old slippers and this piece of old shorts. Because me I come from foreign, you never dress up like you. I walk up and down pants. You understand? Never time when we put on my nice things, I'm going on business. But
That's me. That's me.
Comfortable.
I just work with my feelings, I work with my spirit. That's me to call. Like today, I don't feel like fix up no here. I just put on a hat and come live. I don't feel it. I just, sometimes you have that thing, you like you want to dress, and next minute you don't feel like. You know, but people put you down. Oh, she looks up today. It's how you feel. It's still me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't feel like to dress up. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Be happy with yourself.
You know, sometimes, it's always good to take advice, good advice from people.
Yes.
It's always good to listen to others. Take good advice. Take from, if somebody's telling you something, maybe you're not 100% agree with what the person is telling you, but there's something there to take, to add to you, to make you a better person. So it's good to listen to other people and take good advices. But sometimes, if you follow people and what they're going to say about you, then you're going to hold back yourself. You know what I mean? You're going to be your own stumbling block. Sometimes you have to just do what you have to do and don't give what people want to say. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you have something to do and you know what people are going to say no and this and that and that. And you do not accomplish that. And you hold back yourself. And when you find your back up against the wall, then you start to blame other people. People do this to me. People. You're doing it to yourself.
Yeah. And you have to allow to take to be able to take correction as well. And because, as we have the topic the other day, some person come in your life to make a change, depending on a positive or negative change. Say that to say this, I want to big up one of the counselor and the took off from the teacher and learn. I'm not going to call her name. But God bless this lady, man. I'm telling you, man. Is a lady that got a point on the program. And whoever I locate or I direct to this lady, you better take it. You better take that direction. She's a blessed lady. And up to last night, I proved something. She had said something to me. Very positive. But sometimes you believe, sometimes you can't have too much confidence to brother. Sometimes you believe in yourself so much and you don't want to listen to nobody, brother. But sometimes, these things can happen to shame you. And she said something to me, but not to do. But, I didn't deliberately do, but I realized that, oh, Grace, you're having a little problem there, to pray about it. So sometimes some people come and talk to you and say, well, then you need to change that, you need to do that. Sometimes you listen to it, man, and make a change. Because not everybody come in your life to bash you. Good people come, maybe not regular, but when them come, please acknowledge. You get what I'm saying? As some mistake people, I love to talk about the good. You see when people do good, brother, me endorse it. You understand? Not only people do bad, me I go ball out and say you're wicked. I love when people do good, and I love to endorse them unless them say, Grace, don't call me name or don't endorse me. I love to do it, brother. You understand? Because people do good. You get what I'm saying? Yes, man. Whoever try to correct the problem, brother. You understand?
Yeah, man. And you see people that giving you good advices. I am open for people who want to give me good advices and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But me a person where very observative. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, because I learn from other people, I learn from other people mistake. That's the most thing me learn from other people, their mistake.
That's the right way.
And, you understand? But there's a lot of time I see somebody doing something and like the world came down on that person and bashing him. Oh, can you do that? But the person is a person who just believe in that where him at do is herself and pursuing what to be done. And in the end, when that person came on top, the same people who was bashing him started to respect him.
I tell you.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
True.
that's what we live in that. It's a serious thing. Because I used to be my own, what I call it, barrier. Because I was thinking about too much what people gonna say about if I do this or if I say this.
True. Yes.
I reached a point and I said, oh, me is me. You know, even though I'm open for advices and so on and so forth, God, I love to listen to other people, you know, but me is me. You know what I mean? So me, I do me. You do you.
Of course. That is it.
You know
That
what
is
I mean?
it. That is it.
I don't want to be that kind of a passive person, you know what I mean? Yeah, and some people, sometimes they see you doing something and they don't want you to progress, so they just come in your way with words and to discourage you. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, so people, be yourself. And whatever you have to accomplish what you will.
Amen.
And don't let words get you down on people. Listen to good advices, take good advices, take from other people who's doing good, take a little from there, add to yours, and build yourself.
Right.
Do not be ignorant, and also
appreciate
and exercise tolerance. Tolerance is a great thing.
Yes.
So, I just love cross the board. I love is the answer, you know. You know, see it, and I ask people, them just believe in yourself and be yourself.
Right.
You know, don't try to be someone else. If you're born with one toe, I just one toe you're born with. Go on with the one toe and proud of yourself.
Same way, so. I tell you.
Yes, sister.
Life nice, brother. Bless up yourself. All right.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, sister.
Blessings.
Bless up each and everybody.
All right. Thank you for calling in. Blessings, though. You keep safe. Bye-bye. Take care.
Yeah, man. Bye-bye, sister.
All right. What are some of the indication you see and you know that you have low self-esteem? All right, let me read something here. Low self-esteem is categorized by lack of confidence, all right, and feeling badly of oneself. People with low self-esteem oftenly feel unloved, awkward, oftenly individual lack of self-esteem, see rejection and disapproval even when it isn't anything like that. That is true. You get what I'm saying? How much persons are like that or ones was like that? Let us know. All right, the numbers are there for you to call in. I have a couple clips, that I want to play, and I'm going to play. Yeah, with this advisor telling you also how to build your confidence. I once had low self-esteem. I don't afraid to talk. Get what I'm saying? But now I am fully confident. Put me beside the queen or the president and let me speak for you. I tell you, I'm ready for it. Oh my God, Grand Rising caller, you're live. Good afternoon, brother. How you doing today?
Yes, good afternoon. I am fine. Thank you for the opportunity to talk to you on your program. And it is very important what I have to say.
Right. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank Mr. Ken from UK for sending me some funds that I can buy some groceries so that I could cook some food, and buy some groceries and stuff. And I really appreciate what he has done, because in these times going on now is very rough and nothing not going on, and any help we can get, we really accept it. And I want to tell him thank you so much and God bless him for what he has done. Trust me, and Grace, if it wasn't for you with your program, it wouldn't be possible. And I thank you as well, you know.
Right. Hold on. I saw you the other day, right? I saw you the other day, and then I reached out to you, right? And you were telling me your situation. And what I did, I came on live and was talking about it, and you know, one of our teacher and member decided that he will help, and we have to give thanks for him. God bless him continuously, and I hope his food basket never be empty, and he will never go hungry. Right. So I reached out and I let you know that, you know, somebody want to help. So yes, you go ahead.
Yeah. So like I said, you know, in times like these, you know, especially we are all black people too, you know, and it's good when we can help one another, cause you see what's going on.
Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Stick a pin, caller. Stick a pin. The person named Ken is a white person. Okay, he's not a black person, so we give thanks. We give thanks. All right.
We give thanks to black, and we give thanks to white.
Right.
You know, but,
right.
You know, to go on now, even white people help black, and black people help white. So we must unite.
Right.
We're not for fuss and we're not for fight. So whether you're black, whether you're right, you know me, I said not until the color of a man's skin is no more significant than the color of his eyes. So all that we are one, you know, no matter what color you might say it is, it's just unity is strength, no matter from which race. So we give thanks, Mr. Ken, respect and manners every time. Doesn't matter if you is a white man or is a black man. We give thanks for the love we are spread, and God bless you every time, Mr. Ken.
Hold on a minute.
I tell you, real help me.
Hold on a minute. Don't say who you are, but just tell us some of the little thing that you were facing. What are some of the obstacles?
Okay, let me tell you. Well, first thing first, the obstacles that I was facing. Well, where I live, the roof leak and stuff like that. Secondly, there is no job going on, and worse, this pandemic with this COVID-V. Thirdly, I have no grocery. I didn't have no food to eat, and you know I couldn't accumulate a hustle that I can buy food to eat. You know, and then last, you know, there is so many things that. There's so many resources here in Jamaica that we could have used to help maintain like a financial benefit so that we can do this. But Jamaica is like everything sell out. You know what I say? You can't even go to the hills and chop out local bush and say you do local farming because UDC control all of the land.
My God.
And you know, and then the government they have to compensate with some money, and some get and some not get. So a whole heap of things are going. So you find out so anytime we can get the help, we accept it still, whether from a black person or a white person. It doesn't matter. The help is necessary, you know?
Yes.
Rough out it, I tell you. Yeah, man.
And I heard that
God bless.
I heard that a lot more persons are suffering in some terrible situation. You know?
Yeah, man, enough more people there go through even worse than me. Some people don't even have nowhere to put them in. Them don't even have clothes to wear. They can't even take a shower. You know them way there. So it's like when someone can reach out into person who in need. And you're a blessed person in the grace, because if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't possibly differently, you know, and
yes.
Mr. Ken, you know, because your program is very informative and it helps a lot of people, you know, them way that, yeah, because if I never for you, wouldn't could have, you know me, I say, could have me call a cup of tea this morning and then way that.
Oh, God
give thanks for the strength, you know, because why may I tell you, nothing in a go on, man, they are dead for hungry and no work and them things that stress you out and yeah, we go do things we're not supposed to do, you know, but true, you don't know me, he's a faithful man like Job. So we just hold it and pray.
Wow.
So
you pray. I like that. You're a person that pray as well. That's good.
Yeah, man, he's a God-fearing person, man. I believe in a God Almighty, you know.
Right, so God sent a good Samaritan. You know, so right.
Put him first, everything come, cause you know, more while you pray to God and you ask him to help you and the help not come same time. Because a long time I want help and I always say, when I tell me like I want to cuss God and I say, God, how can I think imagine all while me I pray to you and ask you to help me and help me. And one day when me actually give up, the door just open, so you see how God work mysterious.
He's an on-time God, man.
Me learn that. See me, the moment you start give up on him, at the time them they did it for you a long time, you know, you just have to have the faith, you know what I say? So, you know, experience teaches wisdom.
Yeah, man, the man show you said never ever underestimate him. Always have your faith up, man. Because you realize that in the end you are the one who are gonna feel embarrassed and feel small and say, oh God, I'm sorry. You're gonna feel so out of place. I'm to me, you're gonna feel so out of place. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I should have known you were gonna answer my prayer.
Enough people forsake God, but they not choose to accept it. Enough Christian, enough pastor, enough deacon, but once they accept this, you know, say use a part of God there, so because that God wants to know. When you make a mistake, to ask for forgiveness and then give you an next try. That God, they have to way enough to guide you along the way, no matter when something bad will happen. So when me look through it and me say, boy, you know, say, me not stop healing because if I never feel me, it wouldn't possibly, you know that way. So we just hold the faith there and just believe in him and know, say, boy, one day things are going to happen. I see it there.
Yes.
Me get you, and you see me, I deal with car. Right now, what heap of things are going on in the world, what heap of scamming, what heap of this, what heap of that, and you know, me is not them type of person, you know them way, them, he's an honest man, right? You know, me just need the help, and if me get the help, good, they say, you see me, so, me not in the scamming thing, me just, sorry, me couldn't say Mr. Ken face to face and tell him personally, but I hope him will listen me and I hear me and say still, and want to make him know, say thanks again, and respect due to him and his family them. You know me I deal with and him feeling true.
I am telling you, man, God is worthy to be praised. He's amazing. That person Ken, he's been on my program from the very first time the very first day I started the Took Off show, and he has been a blessing. You understand? He has been a blessing. I'm telling you, man. He's a blessed man. He's a blessed man. He's a blessed man.
I never know that he was on your show. You know, I just know that. You know, I link you, and you know your program was informative about people getting help and stuff. So I figure more or less that, you know, hey, I should just go on Grace show and ask for some help, and I make sure know say, you know, cause you're reaching out to people. You know, then we do so. I say, all right. I'm going to link Grace then and see if we can get some help and see there. And Mr. Ken now and you now just team up and the thing nice. We give thanks to that John now.
I pray I pray that money that you get is just the beginning of your blessing. Yeah, I pray that money is the beginning of your blessing, because he has blessed somebody else the other day, and he blessed that person, and then we put her onto a counselor and they took her show, and she prayed with her, and her life has changed dramatically, tremendously. Her life is changed. So I am asking God, you know, to bless that money, and that money is the beginning of your blessing, because, you know, it comes through blessing. That's the beginning of your blessing. And believe that, you understand, believe that it's the beginning of your blessing. You understand, because these things don't happen every day like this, you know. So believe that is the
that's true.
Speak in your life. This is the beginning of my blessing.
Yeah, man, this is the beginning of my blessing, man. Give thanks, man.
Amen.
You know the strange thing. There's so much people like that in my position, or even worse, that need the help and cannot get the help. You know what I say?
Yes.
And them thing they are going, and then the government now not doing anything. They say they're doing this, they say they're doing that, and if they even if they even like a little money where they say them again, God bless where they give you, cause that can't hardly do anything. Cause most of the people who have them kids and who do school, and you know what I say. So it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I tell you. And that's what I'm saying.
The fittest of the fittest shall survive, brother. I tell you.
Yeah, me is one of the lucky one when we could have get through, and me give thanks to that, because right now, as me and you there so speak, me know some people right now are well wanted. You see me I did, but me not lie still. You see the look what me get. You know me do. One and two of them when me know me just give them a thing still. You know them way they call two. You don't know it little bit better than nothing. So me just give them one look 5 bills a piece.
Oh, wow.
4 person where they need help, and me just to me know say boy, me get a little thing. Me just give them a little thing. Me just give everybody $1 $500. You know that can buy a little rice and look one mac, a little island. You know them.
God bless you, brother. God bless you.
Make drinks.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So you see how the blessing stretch. That's when me get from Mr. Ken, and we could have take that and take something out of it and give somebody else who need it. And I want to show you, say them love me for that, and I mean, I show them, so just go and hold your faith and put God first, and don't forget to pray. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't say go still.
Blessing. Oh. Thank you so much for calling. We appreciate you calling in as well. Continue praying, continue trusting God. You know, and I hope that many more doors will open for you. You know.
Yeah. And before I leave, I just want them to know that I am from Jamaica and I'm from the St. Anne area. So I give thanks, you know.
Okay. Blessings.
Because people would like to know, where in Jamaica is he from? Well, I am from St. Anne, Jamaica.
All right.
You know,
St.
so
Anne,
anybody
Jamaica.
out there listening, yes, I am, yeah man, me's a Jamaican and, you know, nothing now go on and me get the help from grace and me give thanks. And, you know, Mr. Ken see me, bless him up. You know me, I say, for real, man, we can't stop thank you, Miss Grace, because and your program is so informative and educational. You do so many things in your program, that's why they shouldn't fight against you, you know, because I see stuff.
Haven't you heard my song? They did it to Christ, now on my time. No, don't worry about it. This is alright. God have my back. Don't worry about it. They did it to Christ, now on my time.
You're doing a good thing. They should be doing something like this and helping people, you know. You know what I'm saying? Because they have the resources. You know, they can do this. They have people in high places that can come help us down here that need the help. But you know how it is sometimes. You know, you can't fight. You can't force the horse to drink the water. You can only bring him to where the stream is. But if you don't want to drink, you have to love him, make it just dead of thirst, you know? Yeah. And that's what they want to do to us, make we dead for thirst. But you come now as our Savior. You is the water for us, man. All our dead and thirst for hunger. And you there for we make we drink water so we won't thirsty again. You is a leader, you is an angel. You should be like some prime minister or something, or some president or something.
Yes, and I don't think I'm where I don't think I'm at where God want me to be yet. But you know, he's working on me. He might rub me down and sand me if he put me where he want me to be. So you know, but I humble myself in the process. But I don't think he's finished with me yet. There's loads more he want me to do. But you know, he's fixing me up. He's fixing me up. All right. So blessing and thanks.
Yeah. Give thanks and thank Mr. Ken again. I can't stop thanking him, you know. Trust me, Mr. Ken, if you're out there hearing me, sir, thank you so much. You hear? Give thanks.
Alright, he's telling you. Right, he's listening. Sorry, he's listening. He's saying, brother caller, you are going to be fine, and he's saying you're most welcome. I'm sorry, I should have let you know that he's listening. I'm sorry. Yes, he's commenting.
Oh, that's alright.
Yes.
You don't want to know, say him here and everything good.
Yes. Alright.
Okay, thank you so much. You hear me, Grace?
Blessing and thanks, brother.
Yeah, man, every time. See you?
Alright, bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, thank you. God bless you.
Bye, yes. There you have it. Yes, man. Yes, I like these things, you know. When God bless you, testimony is important. Gratitude is important. And I have to say this as well. I do not want anybody to terrorize Mr. Ken. Alright? Because he was led to. And he helped the two persons that he's supposed to, that God has him to help. So I don't want anybody to terrorize him because he's not a millionaire and he's not a rich person. But, you know, God touches his heart to help. So I don't want nobody to terrorize this man. Alright? Please and thank you. Alright? If God put in his spirit to help, then he will. Alright? That is how it goes. Alright? So, you know, the topic is, what are some of the signs that indicate that you have low self-esteem? I'm going to play a little clip right here, and then you could just call in if you want to call in. But I have a few clips I want to play. Alright, so you can call in if you want to talk on the topic as well. Alright, how to build your confidence. Listen what CC has to say. Shahul, blessing. Dana,
morning,
blessing to everyone that tuning in.
And I tell myself
Joan.
one thing to boost my confidence. Don't wait on your way to live the life you want. My name is Cece Olisa. I co-founded the CurvyCon, a plus-size fashion convention during New York Fashion Week. I'm also a lifestyle influencer, which basically means I share my life with thousands of people on the internet. Growing up, I always wanted to be on stage. Dance, theater, singing. I loved it all. It takes confidence to go out on stage and perform, but luckily for me, there was no shortage of love and validation in my family. I like to think of confidence as a big red balloon that can either soar or deflate. My parents had the challenge of raising 3 daughters and making sure that each of our confidence balloons was sky high and full. They did a great job. Baby Cece had a soaring confidence balloon until around elementary school. I was the only Nigerian girl in my class, but that wasn't a problem. I was significantly taller than the other girls, and instead of long straight hair, I had big kinky natural hair, but those things weren't a problem either. The problem was my body. According to the National Report on Self-Esteem, 98% of girls feel that there is an immense pressure from external sources to look a certain way. In elementary school, a teacher pulled my mom aside to let her know that while I was a good dancer, I would not be allowed in our school's elite dance group because I didn't have a dancer's body. For the first time, my confidence balloon lost a little bit of air. I went to a performing arts high school with famous alumni like 6-time Tony Award winner Audra McDonald. My junior year, a teacher told me privately that while I had a great audition for the school musical, he just couldn't give me the part I wanted. Why? Well, he said, there would be that scene where you'd have to admit that you made love in the back of a car, and it's simply unrealistic that someone of your size would fit in the back of a car. As I listened to a teacher that I respected tell me that my body was the reason he was choosing to ignore my talent,
Wow.
my face got hot with embarrassment. A knot formed in the pit of my stomach. I thanked him for his feedback, and I rushed out of his classroom just as tears began to fall down my face. I wanted to quit. But there's an expression amongst us Nigerians, Naija no de carry last, which in my family meant if you have a goal, you don't quit. You keep working until you achieve it. My senior year, my classmates voted me most talented. My teachers couldn't see past my body, but my classmates could. And that gave me the tiny burst of air that my confidence balloon needed to move forward. So, after high school, I moved to New York City, I graduated with a degree in theater, and I became a working actor doing shows around the country. Then I decided that I wanted to land a role on Broadway, and my weight became an issue once again. In final audition after final audition, I would have casting directors say, "Cece, gosh, we love your talent, but your weight." Did I diet? Sure. I could get smaller, but I could never get skinny. By the end of an entire year of rejection by casting directors, my confidence balloon was lying dead and lifeless on the floor. When I confided in the people I love most, that I thought that I would never have the career I wanted, the relationship I wanted, the life I wanted, unless I was skinny, their response was to hug me and tell me that I was beautiful, but that did nothing to revive my confidence. My parents couldn't revive my confidence for me, and neither could my friends. This time, I'd have to do it myself. So, when faced with the challenge of boosting my own confidence so that I could do what I loved on stage, I just quit. I stopped auditioning. I got a corporate job to pay the bills. I developed an eating disorder. I was miserable. And in an effort to stay creative and feel less alone, I got on the internet and started sharing my stories of what it was like to be an awkward plus-size girl in New York City. Forbes.com says that confidence is the outcome of the thoughts that we think and the actions we take. As my Instagram and YouTube audience gained a following, I went through a process that overhauled and rebuilt my self-confidence. Through that process, I learned 4 key steps to building self-confidence. I'd like to share those with you today. Sound good? Step 1, identify your perceived obstacle. Step 2, imagine what your life would look like if your obstacle disappeared. Step 3, address your perceived obstacle. Step 4, choose to live the life you imagine today. That was a lot to take in, right? All right, let's break it down. Step 1, identify your perceived obstacle. So for me, I thought that my confidence would greatly improve if I lost a bunch of weight. That may not be the thing for you, and that is okay. In order to identify what your perceived obstacle, I invite you to finish this sentence. My life would be perfect if... So what is it? What is that thing that you are using as an excuse to opt out of the life that you really want? Now comes the fun part. Step 2. Imagine what your life would look like if that obstacle disappeared. According to a Harvard psychology study, the brain actually can't differentiate between a real memory and an imagined one. This is why visualization is so important. I'll give you an example. While you think about what your life would look like if your obstacle was gone. So I used to fantasize about myself as a skinny person. I've never been skinny in my life, but I was obsessed with skinny Cece and the life that she would live. In my head, skinny Cece would travel the world. Skinny Cece would wear what she wanted, not what would cover her up the most. She would get up in the morning and dress without shame. Skinny Cece would do what I consider the most vulnerable act I could think of. Skinny Cece would put a full body photo on her dating profile app. Now it's your turn. What does your life look like without your perceived obstacle? Are you sitting in a big corner office after a promotion? Are you boarding the plane to your dream vacation? While you think about that, let's move on to step 3. Address your perceived obstacle. Now, I am a firm believer in hiring therapists and coaches when it's time to level up. So when it was my turn to level up, I hired my first ever therapist, and I immersed myself into the world of online and body positivity. I decided, in order to address my perceived obstacle, I needed to remove skinny as a goal altogether. Now, before you say that I'm promoting obesity, I need you to hear me out for just a second. I was a 10-pound baby. So maybe, just maybe, I came into this world as a big girl, and it just is what it is. Yes, we live in a world that values the scale over the soul, that values youth over wellness, that values looking good over feeling good. But in a world like that, I chose to go against the grain. I chose to stand up for myself and embrace health as a practice, not a pant size. I decided that healthy living as a daily practice was my goal, and consistency was my measure of success. How will you address your perceived obstacle? Will you research scholarships while you figure out how to get into your dream school? Will you reach out to a therapist about past traumas that are bothering you? I'm gonna be really candid here. Step 3 can take a long time to figure out. So, while we work on step 3, we're gonna get started on step 4 at the very same time. Step 4, choose to live the life you imagine today. What you're probably thinking is, Cece, how can I live the life I imagine when I still have my obstacle, right? I can't do that. It's not true. You don't have to wait on your perceived obstacle, just like I didn't have to wait on my weight. Remember my skinny Cece imaginary life? What did skinny Cece do? Skinny Cece traveled the world. Here I am, traveling the world. I'm not skinny. Skinny Cece wore what she wanted. Here I am, wearing what I want. And I'm not skinny. Skinny Cece put a full body photo on her dating profile app. Here I am. Full body photo, dating app, not skinny.
Do what you want.
How will you choose to live the life you want right now? Nothing lights me up more than when I see people shouting me out on Instagram and sharing their stories of self-confidence. As you embark on your journey of self-confidence, I'd like to remind you of one thing. I started my journey because of my desire to stand on stage and do what I want. So, I identified my perceived obstacle. I imagined what my life would look like if that obstacle disappeared. I made a plan to address my perceived obstacle, and then I chose to start living the life I imagined right away. And guess what? here I am, standing before you, doing what I love on stage. Thank you.
Beautiful, don't it? Yeah, doing what you want to do. All right. Topic is, what are some of the things that indicate you that you have low self-esteem? You know, it's a lot of things in people, and our next thing can cause you to have low self-esteem as well. You know, is hygiene issues. That's one of the things, you know. If you have hygiene issue, then that will help to boost your help you to have low self-esteem, because you know you're gonna want to be afraid to talk to people or go say close to people and them stuff. You're gonna want to be afraid to be yourself around people. You're always gonna hide away, you know. Yeah, so that could cause it as well. But what you have, they say in life, you know, you can't what you saying? You can't be bothered about things you can't change. What you can change, you try to change, right? One step at a time. Someone say my bad skin. Oh, that can cause low self-esteem as well. Yeah, skin issues. All right. Let me play another clip. All right. Enough about signs of low self-esteem. Let me play some clips about how to boost your confidence. All right. Let me play this clip. All right. This one is saying 20 things how to boost your confidence. All right. Because if you don't have confidence, you have low self-esteem.
Brainy Dose presents 20 Things Confident People Don't Do. True confidence is very different from egotistical swagger. When people believe in themselves and their abilities without bravado, there are things they simply don't do. Don't get me wrong, learning to be confident is important. But there are certain behaviors that set highly confident people apart from everyone else. In this video, we're going to highlight the core habits they share, so that you too can incorporate them into your repertoire. Number 1, they don't over-focus on appearance. When someone is self-confident, they have a healthy relationship with their appearance. They stay fit and well-groomed, and they eat healthy foods, because they know their bodies deserve to be cared for properly. Confident people improve the things they can, strive to put their best foot forward, and then accept themselves as they are. Number 2, they don't try to change their personality. Whether someone's an introvert or an extrovert, they can still be confident. Confident people understand that self-assurance comes from feeling good about who they are and what they can achieve by being completely authentic. They don't try to be someone they're not, because they understand that self-acceptance is a vital element of self-confidence. Number 3, they don't chase likes and follows on social media. For confident people, social media is about sharing what's happening and not a place for being worshipped. They don't get disappointed when they post something and get only 2 thumbs up on it. You may also find their profiles to be more interesting and less self-centered than insecure people. They would rather post a quote they love or a picture of a tree rather than a flaming hot selfie. Number 4, they don't ignore their own judgment.
That's true.
Self-confident people don't assume other people have all the answers or know best.
Yeah, I like that bit, because I've heard someone speak about that already. Yeah, you make a post, and if 1 or 2 person or 3 person like it, why am I not getting likes? Isn't my photo look good? Don't worry about it. People, you understand, if people don't like your photo, them don't feel to like it. That means your photo or whatever you post is not good, you know. Don't make them look a simple thing that, you know, be an issue. Not at all. He's telling the truth.
Value their own good judgment and listen to their own intuition. They recognize that they have the ability, on their own, to come up with the answers for most situations. They may seek input and guidance, but they are comfortable making a final decision when the time comes. Number 5, they don't put others down to feel good. Confident people
They don't put on other people to feel good. Sure. Alright, let me take my next call. Alright, Grand Rising caller, you're live.
Hey, Grand Rising, good morning, Grace, and good morning to the listeners.
Yes.
Good morning to everyone. Good morning to the callers too. I am here listening them. Good. They're up. We all listen to each other calls, and it's absolutely great.
Yes.
Low self-esteem. Wow, it's a wide variety.
Hey, my friend, it's Daniel Allen. Today I want to talk with you about
Hold on,
seven
sorry.
types
Hold on, sorry a minute. My hand touched the thing that was playing. Okay, go ahead. Sorry about that.
It's a wide scale. Low self-esteem is a wide scale, and when I said it's a wide scale, it comes from a lot of things. Sometimes it comes down from our parents, and it comes from our family. It comes the peers, the group we follow our peers out there. We attract it from them. However, low self-esteem is you identify it when you don't believe. When you don't believe in yourself, you just don't believe. You don't believe in yourself, and then it boils down. You don't believe in your kids. There's nothing, absolutely nothing. Some of us believe in ourselves. For one, people don't believe in their color, and once you don't accept your color, you don't accept the way God make you. That is the low self-esteem. You don't accept. Some people don't accept the job they do. Some people don't accept what they do for a living. That's another low self-esteem, because some people are putting themselves. When you compare yourself with other people, you have a low self-esteem, and sometimes you compare yourself with others. You say, which I was doing that job, which I was I don't think I can drive a Benz. Why you don't think you can drive a Benz?
Yeah.
No self-esteem. You got to get out. You got to get out of those type of mindset, and in order for us to build our confidence and get out of that mindset, you have to tell yourself first and foremost. You have to have God in everything you do. Pray to God. Pray to God and just believe God. If you don't believe God, that's another low self-esteem. There's more you're going to believe in if you don't believe God. He's the creator. Many people does not believe in God. They worship other gods, but I believe in the true and living God.
Yes.
The God who created me, the God who gave me life, the God who put food on my table. I believe in the creator. That's first and foremost. So when you find yourself, you have to build the confidence, and you have to thank God for who He made you to be and where He had placed you. And you got to tell yourself, it doesn't matter what a man has or what he is doing. God made you this way, and He gave you this talent. Everybody has a different talent,
Yes.
and you have to identify, as I said, it's a wide scale. You have to identify your talent, identify who God made you to be, and where your calling is. All right, for me, I am not a good baker. But I can rub up a little thing for myself. And I give thanks for the other bakers. I couldn't be everything. I couldn't be the baker.
Right.
I am a good chef, but I am not a good baker.
Right.
So I can cook very good, but I'm not a good baker. But I accept myself for who I am. I accept the little thing that I can rub up and put into my oven and take it out and eat it. So you have to accept yourself for who God made you, for who you are. You're driving a Benz, and I am going to put myself together with you. You're not driving a Benz. I am driving a little Toyota Corolla. That is mine. I have to accept that for now. But I am never going to tell myself that I will never drive a Benz. No.
Right.
No. You can't. Don't unlimit yourself. Don't demote yourself. I always tell my daughters that if you aim, you have to aim high. I don't believe in aiming halfway. I believe in aiming high. That means if I fall, I just fall flat on the ground. So I always tell my kids, aim if you aim to the height of the tree and you fall, you're gonna fall underground. But when you aim to the highest, the excel of unlimited, when you fall where you can catch your pick yourself up again and move. You don't fall flat on the ground. So you have to identify the things that make you feel less. And at no time you're supposed to bring yourself down less or put yourself with other people. I'm not going to put myself with Grace. What Grace is doing that. That is her thing. And I have my calling out there. I have my way of doing this. And I am dark and lovely. I accept myself for who I am. I am short. I am not going to say, which if I was tall like Grace, that is low self-esteem. Suppose I was doing that job, not a low self-esteem. Red flags there again. The car I'm driving, I see my friend buy a car, so boy, I need to sell this car because I need one of that too. Another low self-esteem, red flags again. When we identify these stuff, we need to change them. Hygienic. Sometimes if you go to somebody's house and you see them, you go to a friend's house and you see them have some type of furniture in their house, you said, oh my God, yeah, I had this type of table. I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna buy one of the glass dinner table.
Right.
No, low self-esteem because you don't believe in yourself. Red eye, covetousness can be low self-esteem. Those are low self-esteem. Your words, man. Words is power. Words is a two-edged thing. It cuts the tongue. It's just sharp. So you have to be careful what you do. Some of us compare our children with others. Why you can't be like the next door neighbor? Why you can't be like Mr. Man, their daughter?
Right.
So when come out to a teacher and you're going to sweep people, you're going to sweep up people place, you're going you're going to be the talk or you're going to do music. Come on, music is life.
Yes.
Music is life. We got to identify our calling, where God wants you to be. Love yourself for who you are. Love yourself, man, for what God made you to be. He give you life. Accept it and just move with it. Love yourself. Love your kids for whatever they come out to. Just love them and appreciate them for what they are. Help them. In other words, then, if you see they're going down the wrong path, there must be something. There is something, identification in everyone. But we just need to identify it. We're not identifying it because we're looking above. We're looking beyond. We're looking at the next persons out there. And these are low self-esteem. So we got to look at our children, and identify what they're for. You can never take the policeman and put him to sweep the street, nor to put him to preach to other people. The policeman is the policeman. You can never have a daughter that is you have a daughter that is a dressmaker and you want to push her in the classroom to go teach. No way. It's never gonna happen. You have to, if you put her in the classroom, all those children are going to come out blank because there is nothing the dressmaker is going. All she's going to teach the kids how to cut a piece of material. But otherwise, come on, every subject they do, English, maths, and whatever you name them, they're going to fail it. And they will come out with how to cut a dress or how to design such this, because she's a designer and she's not a teacher in the classroom. But everybody teach in their own way. Whatever you do, you teach in your own way. So you have to identify, man, what you are, what your kids are. I have my daughter in the classroom. I have to identify. I couldn't put myself with my daughter because guess what? Maybe if I were in the classroom, I wouldn't do well. She was in the classroom. She had come out of the classroom. She's in the office now, but she's still a teacher. So our principal is a teacher. I couldn't put myself in the classroom because maybe I couldn't. I don't have enough tolerance I couldn't have tolerated with those kids. You know, I said, oh my God, that's this sudden problem. Now you know because you try to force yourself in that position and it doesn't fit you. So some of us put ourselves in position that doesn't fit us. Sometimes we buy something, we see other people wearing things and we say, I want one of that. When you get it now, it's not fitting good on you. You say, Lord, me sorry, take my money back. Because you're too covetous, you're too grudgeful, and that is not low self-esteem. That's why you went ahead and get it. Some of us, we had something and we put it on. You don't have enough hips, so you go get that small metal that people are putting on their bottom and on their hip to puff out the hip to give you big hips. Come on, God make you with this type of hip. Why you want more? He gave you your body. Why you want to add on to your body? He gave you this little small, breast above you. You want to get it better, so you go add on. These are the things that gave us even cancer is so prevalent. All right, let's go. Let's do the maths now. You remember back in the days, we haven't got the amount of cancerous that we are now having. What stimulate all these things? We got to root out the problem, and that is what we're supposed to do, and we're not doing it. The food, yes, these foods nowadays, it has some chemical in it that stimulates certain sickness on human. That's why we got to pick choose, and we got to go back to our normal natural food. We got to go back to our fruits and vegetables. Eat more vegetables and less meat,
Right.
Cut yourself from too much of the starch, because we have to go back to good eating in order to live long, because the things we do nowadays, the food that we eat, there's too much in some of them. So you guys to root out the problem, and there is where the problems are. And then the things we tend to use to put on attached to our bodies, we don't know that it is hurting us, but big time. Some of these silicone breasts are giving us breast cancer. So we are cancerous by the false bottom that we put on to make our bottom big, and the things that we use, the bleacher, the pills and the things that they take into their body. That is deteriorating you. It's the low self-esteem, red flag, and cancerous. So we're taking the sickness, and then we complain, then we go down on our knees, and then we say, I hear the caller says, once you go to the doctor and you realize that you have cancer, you're down on your knees and you start begging for mercy. But we should be down on our knees a long time and start asking God for mercies. Start talking to Him, and most of us don't do that. I wake up 3 o'clock in the morning for my husband to go to work. When I wake up, I started pray after that. I just started giving God thanks. I started to pray. When it comes to about 5:30, 5:40. If I'm not going to work, I am on my way going back to bed to get another little, maybe another hour, 2 hours. Because I wake up in the morning very early. If he's not going to work, I still wake up early because I program myself that time to wake up. So I wake up early in the morning. Some of us are another low self-esteem. Sometimes you see your friend, or you see somebody with their husbands, and some of us, that's another red flag. We said, why? Which if I had a husband like that man? You saw him take care of him wife. You saw Grace's husband to take care of Grace. You see the type of work what Grace's husband do. You see the type of work when the lady husband down the road doing, and he is achieving a lot of money. My little man is just there. Him just do hand to mouth, and he's not driving the type of car. Red flags, low self-esteem.
Yes,
We've got to get out of the mentality,
Yes.
the space of mind that we're blank. We're blank. The space that we're in is the wrong space. We're living dangerous. We're living our life, too castrated. It's too claustrophobic. We're claustrophobic in living our lifestyle. We got to get out of that, because that is a red flag. I love men that can cook. And I appreciate men. When you see men go in the kitchen and they cook a meal, many men can cook good. And I like men. When you see a man wear pink or red, they're a real man. And you guys you thumbs up to those men who wear eye colors, because a lot of men just look on what is going on in the world. No one says, I am not that type of man, so I'm not going to wear that color. Because once you wear that color, there's a stigma over you. No, but some men just don't want to wear eye colors like pink or a bright red shirt, because they said, okay, I'm not a female. When you see men wear eye colors like that, you have to give thanks to them, appreciate them.
Yes.
And as I said, many men can cook, and sometimes when the men can cook, he release you out of the kitchen. But some of the men some of the men that can cook, every day they want a cook meal. You have to give them a hot meal, or you have to make food for them. Some men will quarrel when they don't get their food. Wives, you guys to listen out. If you have your husband or you have your fiancé, and you know your fiancé likes cook food, go ahead and cook his food, because you know it's going to bring an argument. But husband, if you're listening, sometimes you guys to give instant feelings. You guys to know that the lady, sometimes is tired. Time is against us sometimes, because sometimes we do work too and we're tired, and you have to help us sometimes. And the men that can cook sometimes will normally help their wives. And I don't grudge nobody for their husband who can cook. That is good. I don't want to lower my standard. I don't want to be bitches. I don't want to have that, because that's another low self-esteem when you grudge somebody for what their persons are doing. My husband can't cook, but the good thing about him, he does not pressure me to go into the kitchen, because babe, whenever you can, babe, if you don't want to, you don't have to. He will bring in something. He's the type of person, and I thank God for him. I thank God for him. I don't thank God for the next lady husband down the road who are cooking, baking chicken and cooking roasting pork.
Right.
No, I thank God for what God gave to me. This is the tool God gave to me. This is what I have to use. So I have to appreciate it and use it well. This is what God gave to me. A lot of us, relationship are breaking up because of our low self-esteem. We bring that low self-esteem into our relationship, and it is tearing it apart. Some of us come into our new relationship with our past, and that is another low self-esteem. Some of us, we're jogging our feet and we complain too much, low self-esteem. When God provides something for you today, as the young man says, thank Ken. He thanked Ken so much. I could hear that. I could hear it in his voice. I said, wow, I could hear it in his voice. God bless you, Ken. God bless you one more time, because I could hear it in that young man's voice. Yes, he thanked the man,
Yes.
to give him something, and he appreciated so much. Sometimes I said, man, you guys to appreciate, learn to appreciate yourself, who you are. Learn to appreciate where God has taken you from and where he has placed you. Learn to appreciate yourself, for your complexion, for your lifestyle. Don't try to take on my lifestyle, because my lifestyle is never going to fit you. I learned to appreciate my kids for who they are.
Yes.
Low self-esteem. Some of us have our kids, and we don't want them to associate with the father because of the next woman. Low self-esteem. We have to get out of there, out of the space. I know some ladies will agree with me right now, because guess what? We're seeing it. We're seeing it from a different angles, and you're seeing it from a different angles. But you have to analyze the thing, and you have to sit at the table and says, the child, sometimes we wipe the father or we want the mom out of the child's life, and it shouldn't have been. But because the party is separated and married or have different spouses, we decided that, oh, I don't want him to see. I don't want that woman to have. Come on. We got to let self-discipline, put self aside, and do the right thing for the benefits of the child.
Yes.
Do the right thing for the benefits of the child. When they come of age, put them on their own, because sometimes we keep them around us and they jog us backward, another low self-esteem. Do you know personal hygiene, as Grace says, is a low self-esteem, because sometimes because you know you have a little odor, you don't want to go near people, you keep complaining. But the solution, let's go into a little bit of personal hygiene. Personal hygiene. Some of us we keep complaining, or we keep being afraid. We can't tolerate our own self. Or tolerance is oh God, why do I smell this way? Look how my friend them smell, and look at every time I smell myself, I just feel like I'll throw myself in a hole. No, that's not the solution. The solution is identify what creates the odor. Ladies, men do have odors too. So come on, man. It's vice versa. Sometimes men does not change their clothes on a regular basis. I am not bashing anybody. We got to change our clothes regular. So our clothes have to be changed. Sometimes we do change the outside clothes. We said we don't want nobody sewing at this dress because we wear it yesterday. But I can keep wearing the same. So the underwear, the bra is not changed. Some men does not change their merino, and they change the shirt, and it stimulates a bad odor. So when you're changing your clothes, it's very important. If you even change the bottom one, it's more because you're sweating on that one. But change your clothes regular, your old clothes. Shower yourself. Ladies, especially people who work long hours, I would employ, anybody who work long hours, just clean the armpit, just clean out the hair. Yes, because you work long hours sometimes, and you do sweat, especially in places like Jamaica. I like to clean my armpit. I like to clean the other areas, just clean them up. And some of us, you says, okay, I don't have no deodorant. Lord, Miss Jane down there, so when she go out, she take up by the case. You couldn't take up none at all. Come on, go use your baking soda, man. Use a little baking soda on your rug to shower yourself. And if possible, when you clean your armpit, just put a little baking soda if you don't have no deodorant. And when you go out there, you're gonna smell fresh. When I clean my fridge, I put a little into a container and put it on the fridge door, and it keeps my fridge fresh. So it keeps your body fresh. Your odor is always fresh. And once you clean those air up, you're always fresh and smelling good. Change your clothes. When you're washing the clothes, you just put a little rinse in the clothes, a little softener, and it makes your clothes come out smelling good. If you don't have none the next time, that same rinse that you continue to use make your clothes smell good. And when you hang your clothes in the closet, don't hang any dirty clothes, the clothes that you wear, don't hang it back in the closet, because it's gonna mess up everything. Or don't put it in the drawer, it's gonna mess up everything. And once you start identify those things, so you have to identify where you put your clothes, it's gonna smell bad. So you put your clothes at a place where when you take up your clothes and put it on, it smells good. That means you have to clean up your area. So if in your house is dirty where you're putting your clothes, then you go into the shower, and then you get showered. Then you dry your skin and you put on your clothes and you still smell bad. You're wondering, what makes me smell bad? Where you put your clothes, dirty clothes right there. You have to clean up your surrounding. And when you clean up your surrounding, get your surrounding clean, and you get your proper shower. People get their shower and people does not dry their skin properly. That stimulates another odor. You have to dry properly in order to have the fresh smell for long out when you go out. You can smell better than the man down the road who every day you say, why, he have different cologne. How he smells, man? It's just the rings that go in his clothes sometimes and how he deal with himself. So we have a style of dealing with ourselves this way. If you think it's not working, just change, man. Root out the problem, man. And figure where you're going wrong, and just identify. So those personal hygiene is another red flag of low self-esteem. Sometimes you take it all the way out of approach, and you let the man, because you said he not give enough money to buy this and buy that. Come on, low self-esteem. We got to get out of it. We got to let self be slain. So you guys to think about the things that you do on a daily basis. Accept you for who you are. And if you can't accept yourself, you can't accept me. You're always gonna have your eyes out there. Accept yourself, root out your problems, move ahead with it, cut off anything, any sins that beset us, easily weigh us back and easily beset us. It's low self-esteem, and we got to get out of that. I don't care. Some of us, again, we have a low self-esteem because me and that person, me and my mom, or me and my dad not talking, or me and my sister not talking. She too much. She too much, man. She this and she that. I'm not gonna watch her. Low self-esteem. My duty is when I see my mom or my dad or my sister, good morning, and I go my way. I do my thing. I'm never gonna grudge her. I'm never gonna grudge no one at all. Because whatever you achieve in life, I can achieve that or more, better. So you got to tell yourself that. You don't limit yourself to what your sister or what the man down the road achieved. You can achieve better. And I always says, okay, I am doing this job. I am doing the work of a nurse. Okay, I am doing the nurse work. I am never in government. See, I am never in government. So guess what? No. My work, somebody has to clean the sewer. Somebody has to look after the patient. Somebody has to sweep the street for you to walk. So come on, everybody couldn't be doing the same thing. If everybody is selling the same thing, some people wouldn't get other stuff because you just limit yourself. Everybody doing the same thing. No, low self-esteem, red flag. Somebody has to do this. Somebody has to do the work. I don't know. I don't understand why we are so, covetous. Why we are so much. Why we don't believe in ourselves. Somebody have to take the garbage. When you put your garbage outside, would you like to see fly mole in the whole place? Sometimes you look at the garbage man and you say, Lord, you think me would not do that? I would do it. If that was my calling, I would do it. That is my calling, so I have to do it. Sometimes you got to call back the garbage man, and sometimes you have to say, hey, here, take this $20. Put it in your pocket. Buy yourself a drink. Sometimes we got to know, low self-esteem is a wide variety. It's something that's played out in our home, and ourselves, and our children, and our family. We are saying that, oh God, my mother died poor. Why she couldn't die? Why she couldn't marry to a rich man? Why she couldn't make her life rich? Come on, man. Don't. Some of us try to turn back the hands of time, and it will never, ever happen. God, God, sometimes God are fed up with us because, he doesn't know how to please us. If the rain fall, we complain. If dry time come, we complain. My mother is a poor woman. Yes, she's a poor woman. She tries her best, and I thank God for her. My father was a wealthy rich man, millionaire. Give thanks for what he has and how he set his life and where he reached. Thank God for my dad, but I thank God for my mom, my poor mom too. I thank God for her. If it was not for her, I would have not been here. And you have to give thanks. That's why some of us not reaching anywhere, not a red flag, low self-esteem. You have to give thanks for small mercies. Some of us don't give thanks for the small things. Intervene God in everything that you do. And if you put God in everything that you do, you will never fall short. I don't care what nobody has to say. I am going to involve God in every movement that I made, in everything that I put my hands to, will always be blessed because I am going to involve my God in it. God first and me after. Everything that I do and every step that I made, and every time I open my mouth, I say, God, you open your mouth first. Speak to me before I speak to anyone, because I don't want to go with my negativity. Negative point is out of it. And as I says, watch yourself, watch how you live. The sickness that comes onto you is because of low self-esteem, and you start to take things that you're not supposed to take, do things that you're not supposed to do. Personal hygiene, you name them. Covetousness, low self-esteem, and your children, you start to, put your children with other people. You start to complain about other people. You complain about the house that you are living into, or you bought a little old house, 2 apartments, and to, work on that. And you were saying why you couldn't buy a 6 apartment down the road. Come on. Let's self-discipline. Put God first. Get rid of these things. Root out the problem. It's a wide variety. Grace opened a can of worm this morning because guess what? This topic is very wide and people ought to understand. And if you could only begin with yourself first, people begins with yourself first. As I said, the things that create all of this, you got to root it out as a personal hygiene. How you can smell, your smell can be very fresh. That monkey smell, that funky smell.
Yes.
Some of us wake up and we don't have a smile on our face. That's number one. I like to smile. Whether it's going good or it's going bad, I'm always smiling. So you don't know when I have a bad day going, because my day has never been bad. You know why? Whatever, what we meant for bad, or what the devil meant for bad, God meant it for good. He's going to turn it around to be good. So I always smile. Don't matter what, I always smile. Last night my husband said to me, babe, do you want me to make you a cup of tea? To God, this man can never cook. He can't cook, but he's trying. He wants to make me a cup of tea. Because I said, I feel like I'll drink a cup of Horlicks. And he said, babe, do you want me to make you a cup of tea? I said, oh, you're going to make a cup of tea. He can mix his coffee, but I never see him mix Horlicks. So I don't want him to pour water on it and then put the coffee mate on it and then bring it to give me. So I just asked him first. But I am thankful. I'm grateful because he wants to help a situation.
Yes.
Root out the problem, man. Personal hygiene. Clean up your surrounding. And the next thing, if you don't clean up your surrounding, he's not welcome around. God don't like dirty place. So my God does not indulge in dirty place. So if your surrounding is dirty, God is not going to come in and do the job that he's supposed to come in and do. So you have to get your place clean up. You have to get yourself clean up. You have to throw out bad mind. You have to stop Covet Grace for the show that she's operating. People that are listening and that are going on our Facebook Live. People that are trying to kill Grace. People that are trying to fool around with our show. People that are trying to lock off our light and to do other stuff amongst her. People that is trying to just get her down, weigh her down. Stop it, because these are what you call bad mind, and bad mind is the low self-esteem. Ladies that are not doing their job in the home, go sit down at the drawing table. Think about where you go wrong sometime. Close your door when your husband gone to work and say, okay, this is where I went wrong, and I am going to, I'm going to change what I'm doing. This God does not accept this. So you have to change. You have to prepare yourself to change. As I said, you see this platform that Grace out here, it's it's a platform for changes, criticism. So when you say something bad and somebody come and might criticize it, don't take it personal. Don't take it for anything. If the person is not bashing you, sometimes they just criticize. It's critiques. And somebody has to critique for you to get better, for you to be better.
It's teach and learn.
Otherwise, we're in a learning process. And the learning process is one that is going to better us. But you have to take it, learn, and willing to change, willing to make changes. Some of us are not willing to make changes, but you must be willing to make changes. People, I can tell you, God has been blessing me tremendously. Sometimes I wake up, I don't know what to eat, I don't know what to wear, I don't know why God is blessing me so much. Is it not my favor? Is it not a favor of me? But I try to humble myself, change my ways where I'm going wrong. I look into myself and I made the quick change. And I says, God is not pleased with this, so I'm going to make the change. So he provide for me in a special way, and I'm giving God thanks. Right. You can do the same. Low self-esteem is a lot of things, and it sets us back. It keeps us back. So you see the word, man, that word, big word is just a strength and power, and sometimes our own words keep us back. Our doings keep us back. And in order to move forward, you got to make the necessary change. Put it in place, man. Put it active. Let it become active, our doings, our daily doings word. When we were going to basic school, we were active doings word. When you stamp your feet, they said clap your hands. Well, we have to put these things in action. The doings word, and you get along well, good. When you go out, instead of buying a lot of food, just buy some personal hygiene items and throw in one of your drawer or have a cupboard that you put them into. Remember, cut on the food and buy you detergent to wash your clothes and to clean up your house. Let your house smell fresh at all times. My husband says, boy, you don't know what to use to clean the house, because I have too much stuff to clean the house. I have too much things in the kitchen to clean up my kitchen. And then my husband is the worst one from me now. All the things, the personal hygiene, deodorant and all of that, I don't know. It's like I have a house of selling. You have to cut back sometimes on the food and some of the money we spend on our garments to buy clothes and, getting those personal items.
Important.
And then, you're on your way, man. Success, it does not come overnight. But as soon as you put them in practice and just do them, get up and pray, get up and get your shower in the morning. Never say you shower last night, because you especially for ladies, you sleep with somebody. Get up and go get your shower. Men, get up and go get your shower. Don't say the lady needs to shower because you don't have nowhere to sing. Get up and get your shower. And ladies, some of us, the clothing that we wear again, it give you, you know what that can do. And when you have yeast infection, when men hear about yeast infection, they're going to draw back. That woman had yeast infection, I don't want her. Come on, you don't have no sense. Every woman has yeast infection. It's common in woman's body, but it does not affect everyone. Sometimes it's just the material that the woman wear that affects her, and yeast infection come. When the time is hot, yeast infection play out on ladies. Yeast infection, it's common amongst women, everyone. So if you don't want that woman because she has yeast infection, you don't want no woman because all of them is going to have yeast infection. But it's how you take care of it. You know that spandex material is not good for for you because it will give you yeast infection. Cotton and women, remember that your underwear, your clothes has to go into the sun if you're in Jamaica. If you're not in Jamaica, don't dry your clothes in the bathroom or behind the fridge. You got to put it in the heat. So you put it in the dryer and let it dry. Let the heat penetrate through it, because if you put it in the bathroom on the bathroom on the bathroom rack, some of us buy a little bathroom rack for the bathroom. Don't buy that one, the one you pin your little underwear on. Save your money. So trash that one. Don't buy it. So we won't dry our clothing in the cool area. We got to dry them in the heat. So that stimulate the bacteria and your yeast infection push out. So if we do less of that, dry our clothing in the heat, dry our clothing in the sun. Don't pin your underwear by the seat in Jamaica. Pin it by the side so that the sun penetrate through it. Is how you take care of yourself. That is what gives you yeast. Yeast is common amongst women. When you have yeast infection, ladies, go to the doctor, get something, take care of it, because if you don't take care of it, it becomes worse. Ladies, identify colors. After you wear your clothes, just look at them and identify the colors. And once you identify colors that are not looking good, then you move ahead and take care of yourself. If you identify the colors and you see it not looking good and you stay there with it, it becomes worse, and it will do different job, because it will affect your partner and it will carry that odor on you. So you have to identify everything, because everything, as I said, personal hygiene, again, low self-esteem, and sometimes when you look at it and you see it not looking good and you say you're not going to the doctor, that's another low self-esteem. If you don't go to the doctor, who you going to go to? Where you going to go to? What you going to do? Keep it until it becomes worse. Low self-esteem. Go to the doctor. Tell doctor what your problem is. Show doctor your problem. The doctor will help you. That's what he is there for. He is there to help you, to make sure that you get better and smell better, looking good. If you don't do that, you're in the wrong. You're in the wrong line, mother. So you got to take care of yourself. Live healthy, and it's a variety. I leave you with that, because if I go further, nobody will never get more to say. So
thank
I
you
just
so
leave
much.
you right there.
Blessings. All right. Thank you so much for sharing, sister, as always, informing us what to do or what not to do. God bless you. Thanks for calling in. All right. Blessings. Wow. Our topic today is, what are the signs that indicate that you have low self-esteem? Wow. Well, we have 6 minutes to go. So I'm just going to play this 5-minute clip, and then I'm going to love you and leave you. I have a show later. Not a took-off show though. Today is my leisure day, but I'm going to do a show for my fans, yeah? But it's not took-off show, because we don't have took-off show on a Thursday. But I'm going to do a show. Yeah, a show for my fans later. Yes, that's how I am. I'm full of surprises, so you better get used to grace. All right, blessings. So, 5 secrets to boost your confidence. All right, be back in a minute.
Mystical, magical unicorn. Either you got it or you don't. It's something that can be developed. And I've identified 5 things that I have done that have directly and dramatically impacted my confidence. And today, I wanted to share them with you. Confidence secret number 1 is eliminate negative people from your life. Negativity is more contagious than crabs. When you surround yourself or have negative little cancerous people in your life, they directly impact your confidence in a negative way. Negative, nasty people. Nasty. Not like good nasty, bad nasty, as in like, get the freak away from me. I want nothing to do with you. Now here's the issue when I say, hey, just get rid of negative people. It's like, poof, they're gone, right? Wrong. Because a lot of times we have these negative people or these energy vampires all around us. They might be at work. They might be at school. They might actually even be related to us. Does this mean that you may need to find a new job? Yeah.
Blessing
Maybe a new
Frank.
relationship? Quite possibly. Is it going to suck for a little while now? Yes. In the long run, is it going to pay off big time in terms of your confidence? Yes. Secret number 2, compliment others. How does it feel getting a compliment? Exactly. It feels incredible. It also feels incredible giving them. Here's the interesting thing about compliments. When somebody gives you a compliment, you automatically like them more, right? You're like, oh, I thought he was a dick, but he said I had nice shoes. He's not so bad. Follow along. The person getting the compliment feels incredible. You feel great for making them feel incredible, and they actually like you more. The other upside to giving compliments is that it helps you develop your people skills, leading to confidence and increased social prowess. Confidence boosting secret number 3, do something good for your body every single day. Here he goes again, talking about fitness. Why are you fighting me on this? Every day, do one thing that is good for your body. This might be go for a walk. This might be do 15 push-ups, 6 sit-ups. It doesn't matter how much, how little. The fact is you need to consciously do something good for your body every single day. This might mean eating a quinoa burger instead of a slab of ribs. And although ribs are delicious, on occasion, eating them all the time might not necessarily be the best thing for your body or your confidence. When you start to take care of yourself physically, there is a direct, and when I'm talking direct, I mean super direct impact on the way you feel about yourself. Your self-esteem skyrockets. Everybody sees it. You do like 6 sit-ups and people are posting on Instagram and on Facebook like, yo, just got done with my killer workout. They feel better about themselves. Is this ridiculous? Yeah, but they do. Confidence secret number 4, develop your brain. Your brain is hungry, and you need to feed it. What do you feed a brain? Knowledge, information. Every single day, you need to feed that beautiful brain of yours a little piece of knowledge, right? Stimulate it, make it think. Gentlemen, people, it seems like today, are afraid to think. And what happens is you actually lose the ability to think creatively, constructively, and it's just amazing. When you start to use your brain, it's like, it's not necessarily a muscle, it's an organ. I get that, I can already hear, your brain is like a muscle. No, it's not, it's an organ. It's like a muscle. You need to work it. The more you work it, the bigger and better it gets. It won't kill you to read a newspaper, a book. What's that? You don't like to read? Me neither. That's why I have been crazy hooked on Audible.com. Guys, Audible is an Amazon company, and they are offering you guys a totally free trial. There's a link down below to audible.com/
Okay, we don't want to add anything. Right. Boosts your confidence. You know, sister was just saying a while ago, when you're sick, go to the doctor. You know, go to the doctor when you're sick, and you know, hygiene problem is part of low self-esteem, yeah. But you know that you can be sick like from, do you know that kidney problem and them stuff can cause you to have some kind of odor? So those, though you can't really control those, you know, you can take a shower outside, it's all clean, but something is wrong inside. For example, you may have a tooth problem. You may brush your teeth all the time, but then you realize you still have an odor. You need to go to the dentist. You need to go to the doctor. You need to seek doctor help, because, you know, even if you're bathed and you're smelling good outside and you're still having an odor, you have to go to the doctor and get things corrected. So, you know, doctors are there for their purposes. Don't like them, but when it's time to go, you gotta go. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So, you know, that's it for today. I have some other clip, you know. Oh, that little thing I said I was gonna play. I think I played today's what? I played Saturday. It's time to go. Alright? So today is the end of Teach and Learn for today. I gotta love you and leave you. Alright? So you continue to be good, continue to be safe, you know, continue to walk the right road, and continue to trust in God. I wanna thank all the callers that call in today. Thank everybody, you know, who take part in the show today, help to make the show to be another successful one. I guarantee that somebody learned something today. Has to. And I also pray to God that those who are sleeping will be wake up. You understand? All right. Blessings to everyone that tune in. All right. Sister Sherry, Dennis, Rose, Jason, Tasha, Ken, Frank, the whole works. All right. Sophia, Shakin Murray, Kemlish, Alright. Jovel, Claudia, blessing. If I don't Angela, Shahul, if I don't Donna. If I don't call someone name, alright, may have to be strolling way up. Alright, okay. Big up yourself, Vibes Ras. I see you putting up them thumbs. Alright, so see you tomorrow on the Took Off show. Later I'm just gonna do my own thing. It's my day, so you don't know. I'm gonna do a show. So you please come and support my little show. Yeah. Remember I used to do Feel Good Bill of Vibes Thursday. Where I just come on a Thursday randomly. Yeah, today's one of them days where I feel like I just go on and just do my thing, you know? Alright, so see you tomorrow on the Took Off show 6:30 and see you Saturday morning for Teach and Learn. Alright? Bless you all. John, you're there too. Blessing. Blessing, Miss McDonald. I know you're watching if I don't see your name. Blessing to Sharon. Alright? Alright, so let me love you and leave you. I never want to go, but you know it has to go. So, ta-ta. God be with you all. Alright? Bye-bye.